Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Zophar's Realm. I hope you're all ready for this, man. This is this is the game I've been contemplating if we should ever play or not on stream. But we're doing it. We're doing it. DC Bueller's worky lurking. Good to see you, my friend. Death Grippin, yup. Music in GK3 is quite awesome. I don't know how we're going to be doing here. It's going to be interesting. This game is on another level of janky and difficult. I'm going to try adjusting the audio here to make sure that my voice is not being overpowered by the music. Because the music in this game, the levels can get weird. So just get ready. We're doing it, though. We're doing it. Thank you, Fat Def. I am feeling much better than yesterday. I appreciate you checking in on me. Hero Sun says, new game hype. So tell me, number one, is my voice being overpowered by the music? And number two, are you getting an echo from my Mac? Tell me if either of those things are happening, and I'll adjust before we start. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this game before we get going, too. What's up, Fuzzy Bean? How you doing today? Hey, Story, stopping by while lunch break. Very cool, very cool. Story, we are going to probably, I haven't decided this yet, but either tonight or tomorrow, we're going to do an extra stream this week because of me missing last night for Shining Force 3. So stay tuned, there's one more Shining Force 3 stream extra coming to make up for this tonight. Slightly overpowered, alright, let me adjust it downwards. Okay, how about now? Is my voice better with the music at this point? Or is it still being overpowered? Let me know. Like I said, the normalization in this game, everything about this game is... The game was kind of rushed out in 1999 because it was at the end of the adventure genre. Like, it was already starting to wind down. But then the events of this game kind of pushed it over the edge in terms of, like, you know... what people were willing to play. The game's very difficult. The game's very glitchy. It's a shame because there's a really good story in here, and they never made another one because of this. And I really want to play it because I feel like I've beaten this before, but I had to cheat horribly to get through any of it, and I don't remember almost anything about it other than the infamous cat hair puzzle. So I do want to try. We'll see. No echo music, still a little loud, Fat Death. All right, we'll bring it down a bit more. Alright, tell me if this is better. I went down another decibel and a half on it. No echoes on DC Bueller's end, which is good. Hero Sun says I sound fine. Fuzzy Bane says you're doing good. Thanks. Yeah, much better. I'm glad you're doing good too. Hero Sun, this is on the PC. However, in order to get this working on my Mac, I'm actually running the GOG version of it. So it's technically the GOG version on Windows 11 on Parallels running on my Mac. So there's definitely, we're using quite a bit of processing power here, but my Mac can handle it. It's a 6-core i5 from 2019. So, I mean, I think I can handle it. And I got 40 gigs of RAM in here too, so you let me know. Just to be clear, no matter how powerful your computer is, this game has problems. So I'm just preparing you all for it. It can crash, it can get skippy. You can soft lock in this game, and not an on-purpose soft lock like Sierra being mean, but just like bad programming. And again, I'm not blaming the programmers. This game was kind of doomed from the beginning, unfortunately. But it really is worth playing if you can get past all of that. It's got a great story. It's got an amazing soundtrack. Tim Curry returns as Gabriel Knight, so I mean, there's a lot to love here. I'm just warning you about the technical aspects of this. So, thumbs up for Patrick. Oh, look, you hear that? That's the game being the game. So, alright, well, why don't we try and get this going here? We're going to play the intro so you can all enjoy that. Tiffy says, boys home, you might have to bounce if it gets too weird. No worries, I'll let you know if there's any sequences I remember that come up that are kind of, you know, questionable. I don't remember there being anything. I mean, there's definitely some violence in this, like every Gabriel Knight game, but I actually think it's probably more tame than the first two. Definitely more tame than the second one. But it is about vampires, so just expect to see, you know, blood. There is blood. And all of that. So, I'll let you watch the intro here. There's not really much in the way of talking. But this is basically the third game in the series of Gabriel Knight. Many of you might remember that we played Gabriel Knight 2 a couple of months ago on stream. And the idea of 2 was that Gabriel was... Let's see, Tim Curry returns. Gabriel was basically living in Germany in the Ritter Castle, and he had to unravel a werewolf mystery, which he did do. And now he's fully embraced that he is indeed the Schattenjäger. They replaced Grace a third time, thank God, because I was not a fan of the second. No offense to the actress, I was not a fan of how she played Grace. Much better in this one. Robert Holmes returns for the music. He scored all the Gabriel Knight soundtracks. So he returned, which is cool. And like I said, there's a lot to love here. If you can get past the technical problems with the game. It came out in late 99 when everything was, changing over on PC to 3D. The 3D revolution was taking hold. And this game was kind of created and worked on during a time where, they recognized that 3D was going to be a thing, but they hadn't quite figured it out yet. So, like I said, just you can get past the technical limitations. There is a lot to love. Tippy says, is this the CG one? Indeed, Tippy. This is the infamous cat hair puzzle game you may have heard of. So if you ever heard about a game that had this really ridiculous puzzle that you will never figure out without cheating, or just clicking a lot, this is the game. And it happens pretty early on in the game too. We might even possibly get to it today, or at the worst next stream. I don't know how you'll see. So there's a little graphic novel that comes with the game, which unfortunately I don't know if I have it right now. I do have the game boxed up, but we're playing the GOG version, so I don't know if they're kind enough to really give it to you. But in the graphic novel, basically you find out that Gabriel Knight goes to France and is trying to investigate, something going on with the prince's kid, and then you kind of get knocked out, or something happens to you, and then you kind of wake up on this train, and you're trying to figure out the events of last night, what the hell happened, what's going on. That's why the game just kind of launches you into it.
Did 2 men with a trunk get off here by any chance?
Oui,
Which way did they go?
that way, monsieur.
Oh, where are we anyway?
Guisa, France.
We're in Cuisa in France.
Let me help you, monsieur. There is a taxi up front, and a hotel nearby in Rennes-le-Château.
Oh yes, here, son. Oh yes. But this is the beginning of 3D, so we're still retro. We're just not pixel retro. We're late 90s 3D retro. And so there you have it. That is the beginning of the game. So we're gonna launch right into it. Now, a couple things you should know about this. The game runs on a clock, but I don't think the clock actually moves like a real clock does, if I remember this correctly. So the way that this will work is, as you do stuff, it will advance the time block if you do certain things. So like if I just sat here for 10 hours, my recollection is the time block will never move. It'll stay day 1, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. till the cows come home. We are in 16:9 mode. Let me go change us over to see if I can. Give me a sec here. First thing I want to check is if the game allows 16:9. I don't think it does. Second thing is I want to change. Let's see. Yeah, it's all 4 to 3s. All right. So one more thing to check. Yeah, we're gonna reduce some of this down, chat, because like I said, this game can get janky. I don't like the, I guess we'll put it to medium. Shall we pull off all the effects? And all of that. Yeah, like I said, this game has problems. Alright, that actually works better. Yeah. Is this frame skipping for anybody? Or is this looking okay to you? The game is, like I said, I played this when it came out, when I was 19, and it's about exactly the same as it was then. No matter what platform technology you play this on, it's, that's just how it is. Tiffy, I am feeling much better than yesterday. I appreciate it. I think something's going on with me. I don't think it's like an acute thing. Like I don't think I have an illness, like I got a virus or something. I think there might be something more like I need to lose weight, I need to get healthy, like that kind of stuff going on, if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna get up, and then there we go. As you see, this game has problems. Okay, let's try it again. Oh dear. Yep. Don't say I didn't warn you, chat. Wow, that was me just kind of moving around a lot, and that's the kind of stuff that gets the game to crash. So I should try not to do that. So yeah, like I said, I debated for a long time whether I was gonna stream this or not because I know of all the problems this game has. So we will see what we can do here. I may want to make it be... Let's see. Let's give it a sec here. Yeah, you're going to be more skippy this way, but it's probably going to be more stable. Just give me a sec, chat, to make sure. I'm probably going to pump the options all the way down. So, I mean, it's not going to look great, but it doesn't look great anyway, so... Just like I said, prepare yourself. Alright, now every single feature is off. So the game is going to be much faster. And hopefully not as janky. Alright, so we're going to go to save. And we're going to save. I played this game, I tried playing this again like a year ago just to test the waters out. Didn't get very far. So we'll call this Zophar Day 1-1. Okay, good. Some shenanigans, says DC Bueller. Okay, so here we go. So we're in France. We're staying at a hotel in Rennes-le-Château. Like I said, this game is all... the first one was all about voodoo. The second one, which you got to see me play, I think, for those that joined me on the previous streams, was all about werewolves. And 3 is all about vampires. And the creator, Jane Jensen, said if they had been allowed to make a 4th one, it would have been about ghosts. But this one's vampires, so... Oh yeah, this is the era of the Sims, for sure.
Good thing I have all this stuff in my room. You never know when you'll need a dresser.
You never know, Tim Curry, you never know. Alright, so let's see here. I think you just kind of open like this, and then he just kind of walks over in a janky way. And this is the beginning of the cat hair puzzle of stuff you need.
Good thing Joan Crawford ain't around.
Nah, so we'll take that. And here...
Somebody must have had a note in here or something.
Is the tape. We want the tape. It's got little sound effects and everything. So the thing with this game, chat, is the game tried to be a lot more than the technology was capable of. That was the problem this game had. It wanted to bring 3D into the adventure genre, and it wasn't ready for it, which is unfortunate.
What is that?
But it tried, and I appreciate them trying something different.
That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked.
Alright, how about this deal here?
What is that?
Now, like I said, I remember the cat hair puzzle, more or less, because it's so horrible. And I remember how the game ends. I don't remember a lot else. So a lot of this...
the lock prevents anyone from coming in that way.
A lot of this is going to be like as if I'm doing it for the first time.
That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked.
Oh, just wait, Tiffy, just wait. Alright, so the door's locked. We can't do anything with it.
There's a lock on the door.
So we're just going to have to leave that alone for now. Check out the artwork.
I may not know art, but I like it.
Oh dear, Gabriel.
Well, it ain't Ethan Allen.
Can we sit in it?
Not right now, thanks.
Alrighty then, that's a no. Anything in the wastebasket?
Trash cans. The mark of a really fine hotel.
The mark of a really fine hotel.
Nice of them to provide a little office space. Not right now, thanks.
Nope, can't do anything there just yet. So how's everyone's day today? Anyone do anything fun over the weekend? Everyone back at work today. As you mostly know, I'm off Sundays, Mondays, so no work
Nice
for me till
view,
tomorrow.
if there was anything to look at, that is.
There's nothing to look at, eh, Gabriel? Open that window. Come on. Gotta be something. So, what do you see? Vian played Genshin Impact all weekend and expected you to watch. Yeah, I can't get my wife to watch anything. As you know.
I wonder whose room that is.
That's good here, son. Hope you had fun. It's hot as heck in Illinois, 96 to 100 all week. Yeah, that sucks. It's like in the high 80s here in the Philly area right now. Alright, can I close this then? Played Stardew Valley board game. Cool, cool. You're going to be seeing me save a lot, chat, because like I said, the game's janky. So, I'm always worried that I'm going to lose what I did. So I'm going to be saving like every 10 minutes. Alright, what about in here? What's in here? Wait, look at this.
Furniture. Gee, how about that?
Hiro-san, what's the Stardew Valley board game like? I like board games, but I don't really have a lot of people I know anymore that like to play them. So, like, I have things like Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, like expansions that just sit and shrink wrap, and, you know. People I know that enjoy the game are pretty far away from me.
Oh, there's nothing in there but dust bunnies.
Tiffy knows that. Surprise. Games everywhere, no one to play them. Yep, that's the challenge. And, you know, I know there's online stuff, but it's just different. Like, it's different being able to actually roll dice and have the board out and, you know, the whole in-person social aspect is just lost
Who would
online.
wear a white
when it comes to
suit
board
in a
games.
boat? Who would wear a white suit, period?
Yeah, who indeed? Let's check out this,
Looks like an ad for wine.
Still Life. Yeah, Gabriel does not appreciate art.
That looks like fun. Except for the rowing part.
But except for the rowing part. Alright, I think this is probably the bathroom here.
That's the door to the bathroom.
Well, Tiffy, you can always remind him that he's got at least one person willing to play him out there. Let's check out the towels here.
Daily supply of clean towels. Reason number one for staying at a hotel.
What about the sink? Can we use it?
My hands are clean, Ma.
But you should wash them anyway.
Font of cleanliness.
Yeah, that's another one. We never finished Descent. We never finished the D&D campaign. There's so many like unfinished. Now what are you gonna do?
Funny. I'd always heard the French didn't have those things.
Oh, gotcha.
What? Is this Saturday already?
That's disgusting, Gabriel. What about over here? That's right, shift is to look down.
Temple of the Porcelain God. I could let you see me doing that, but then I'd have to kill you.
Nope, don't want to see that. Don't even know why I clicked that. Alright, let's come out of here. Alright. I guess we should... Did I try to open this already? I don't even remember.
Oh, there's nothing in there but dust bunnies.
He as in Gabriel, or he as in the person you said earlier? Why did I go back in there? Fluffy. Yes, Fluffy knows. Fluffy's breaking the fourth wall, rather. Alright. We have made it to the hallway and the game has only crashed one time. We're doing great. Alright, I don't think we can go in any of these rooms yet, but we'll try a couple.
I don't even know who's in that room yet.
Yeah, he's not gonna let us. We're in this painting.
They need to get some of my dad's paintings in here. These are a bit too happy for my taste.
Too happy. Lots of French Impressionist paintings. Alright, so there's two ways down, it looks like. I don't know that it really matters which way you go. So see, like, the way this game is Gabriel's, like, back there, but you can look around irregardless of where Gabriel is. But if you want Gabriel to move, you can just click and he'll move. Again, like, this game's very unique. Not a lot of point-and-click games that were like this. Maybe, like, Monkey Island 4 was similar. But point-and-click was already, like, unfortunately starting to die by that point. So, yeah, isn't that different? Like I said, the technology just didn't support this kind of stuff.
It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper.
But I appreciate that they tried. You know? It was definitely different. And I like stuff that's different. Just like it to work. As well as being different. Alright, we're in the lobby of Rennes-le-Chateau Hotel. There's a dude reading a newspaper here. Here's a dude sitting at the desk. I see what looks to be elevator numbers. No, wait. They're not elevators. I think that's just a buzzer room. Yeah, there's no elevators here. That's probably like the dining kitchen area in there, if I remember. That's to go outside. Alright, so where do we want to start? Let's go over here. Let's look at this. Someone had to try. What's up, Axio?
Free food.
Free food. Let's take some. Another thing, too, in this game is it does not matter. We got points for that. It doesn't matter where you're standing, how far away you are. If you click on something and you want to do something with it, he'll just kind of teleport over. Uh-oh, don't crash, don't crash. This ain't good, this ain't good. See that, chat? That's bad. Game's gonna crash. Oh my god. This is not good. Look. This is what I was talking about with this game.
Your return to Shore was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Yar, Yaltis, thank you so much for redeeming a piratey hat. Greatly appreciate your gift of 2,000 silver, me hearty. But it appears the game has locked a second time in 15 minutes. Getting mad? Alright, no problem, G-Levy. I'll see you soon. Yeah, I don't think we're getting out of this one. Wah, 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 wah. It is locked.
Good night, everybody.
We are locked. Lockety, lockety, lock. We are going to have to force that closed. BRB. Chat, depending on how much this game crashes, we may have to eventually abort. Like I said, it's unstable. Well, we're gonna try. We are gonna try. Give it the old try. Wow, the game is locked in such a way that normal quit doesn't even work.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the
battle. Why, thank you, Dark Mex and G-Levy, for the kind redemptions of good night, everybody, and now I know. And as we all know, knowing is indeed half the battle. All right, let's see what we can do here. What makes it more challenging is it's not the Mac that has crashed, it's the Windows 11 game that has crashed. And so trying to force close it is a little bit more challenging. Like, we might have to actually kill the entire virtual machine. As per usual, you'll be off to get groceries as soon as Vine gets home, so do whatever we need to do. You're going to miss a bunch either way. No worries, I understand. I understand. Yeah, chat, I think we're going to have to force close the virtual machine. That sucks. Alright, gonna do it. Alright, force close the virtual machine. Now we're going to restart Windows 11 on the virtual machine. You know, it's funny, we just did a Parallels update right before the stream that said it brought stability requirements to Parallels, but there's only so much you can do when a game is misbehaving. It's a digi blue screen. Yeah, 11 is not 10. I kind of regret going from 10 to 11, to be honest. I probably should have stuck with 10. But it's definitely not cooperating very well with the GOG version of Gabriel Knight 3. The game was always unstable, but this is like a new level of unstable. It's like a new level. Oh boy. Just bear with me, chat. I apologize for the inconvenience here. Part of why I say this game killed the adventure genre was the puzzle that's in this game. That's just ridiculous. But another thing was that the game is very, 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 very janky. It wasn't this janky. Like, it didn't crash this frequently, but it crashed a lot. Like, I would say every day it would crash at least once. But we've got 2 crashes in 20 minutes, so that's a lot of crashing. Sorry, this is taking forever, chat. I hope the return screen is entertaining you. Why don't I play some music while you're waiting? There, now you got music. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, we're basically just waiting for the virtual machine to finish rebooting here. What's up, Mr. Krister? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We're just trying to fix the Gabriel Knight 3 installation here. We'll see what happens. We may have to abort this game if it keeps crashing every few minutes. Unfortunately, we're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do here to make the game be stable, or stabler. Alright, GK3. One more second, we're almost there. Yeah, I would say that the game is probably more likely to be a little bit more stable if I wasn't on a virtual machine. But up until this point, the virtual machine's been very reliable. Every PC game I've played on it has had no problems. But there is a time for everything. And its time may have come. Alright, Gabriel Knight 3 is now restarting. See what it does. Okie dokie. Give us another shot here. We'll restore day 1-1. I also recognize that, for reasons unknown, it's in, not full screen mode, so let's fix that. Oh dear. This game's just gonna be difficult on me, isn't it? Look, now the game's stuck in a window for no particular reason. Alright, how about now? Go and change the graphics resolution. Oh my word, chat. What is going on here? There we go. The only thing I don't know is why the top is stuck like that. And how about now? Okay. Advanced options, graphic options. Software render? What about primary display driver? Will that have better luck? 640 by 480? Maybe this will crash less? Way to find out. Okay. No telling. No telling how this is gonna go. Like, for example, see the bar at the top? I don't know why that's there or how to get rid of that right now. If the game wants to be difficult. Like, the game's difficult as it is, but it really wants to be difficult, apparently. Alright. Try again.
See? Now there's an artist who knows how sexy red umbrellas are.
Oh, no problem, Tiffy. Hope you got him something, something he will enjoy.
Nope, those don't work together.
I'd have to imagine he's probably pretty easy to buy for, right? We both know, kind of stuff he likes. Downstairs we go. So I've changed the primary display adapter back to the Parallels driver instead of the game software driver to see if maybe it's more stable. It's definitely going to be a little like frame skippier, but if it stops crashing, that's all I really care about. So the game last crashed when we took a piece of candy. So let's see what it does now. Well, it didn't crash. That's good. Let's see what I'm talking about. See how it's like real skippy. That's how the original was.
A lounge.
On my Voodoo
How
Rush.
Sophisticated.
Anybody remember the Voodoo video cards? It was the Voodoo 2, the Voodoo 3, the Voodoo Rush, the Voodoo Banshee. I had a Voodoo Banshee after the Voodoo Rush. I never bought any of the Voodoo cards that were add-ons. I only bought the ones that did 2D and 3D. So I had a Voodoo Rush, I think, when this came out, and then later I got the Banshee. Maybe we'll talk to the dude over here. But first, let's look at stuff.
Ah, you must be Monsieur Knight in room 25. My name is Jean. If there's anything you need, I will be at your service most humbly.
Thanks.
Alright, tell me about Rennes-le-Château. Yeah, they were awesome. Or 3DFX was a great company. It's a shame what happened.
Is there anything I should know about the town?
Rennes-le-Château? We have a small town, but a rich history. I suggest Monsieur visit le Musée de Saunière. It's just down the road.
So, the Museum Saunière down the road. Alright, what about the Two Men with a Trunk? So remember, there was a graphic novel with Two Men with a Trunk where they kind of beat up Gabriel and then he wound up on the train. So that's what he's trying to figure out, is where did the men go? Because they kidnapped the kid, the princess kid, which the whole point is he was supposed to be protecting the baby. So, yeah, same.
Say, Jean, have you seen two men with a large trunk around the hotel?
I thought Glide was
Maybe,
faster than OpenGL.
Checking in?
No, monsieur, but most of the guests arrived last night, oui? And I was, excusez-moi, not on duty. We have a number of gentlemen staying at the hotel. As to their luggage, I cannot say.
Cannot say.
Maybe somebody else who works here might have seen the two men?
The night clerk is Simone. When she comes on duty this evening, perhaps monsieur could ask her.
Uh-oh. Happened again. Yeah, chat, I hate to say this. We might have to call this soon. It doesn't appear like the game is allowing us to progress without it crashing every 5 to 10 minutes. That sucks. Trying to think if there's anything else I can try. Short of like, and I wouldn't be able to do this on this stream, but like short of breaking out my old PC and just running it on a PC, and I'd have to rewire everything, hook it to the capture device. Like, I don't think that's anything we're going to be able to do today. Unless there's a GOG Mac version of GK2. I think that the use of the virtual machine and the jankiness of the original version of this game might be too much to handle. Let me go look real quick, chat. Hold please. Let's see if there's a another way to do it. Okay, well, there is one other way. I'm reading that another way you can do it, where you can get it to work in DOSBox, which I have on my Mac, is to copy the Gabriel Knight folder to Mac OS, drag the folder into Boxer, and then double-click Sierra. Should I give it a try? Because otherwise, we're not going to be able to keep playing if it keeps crashing like this. Think I should try it, chat? Fuzzy, I don't know if there is or isn't. I just know this is the most up-to-date GOG version, but it's obviously the GOG stuff's meant to be played in Windows, and I'm running on a virtual machine. I think the 3D is just too much for it to handle. The game was already janky. Alright, I'm going to give DOSBox a try, chat. I'm sorry about this. Please hold for a few minutes here. I'll try to play some interesting music to entertain you. It's a shame. I wanted to make a reel, like a blooper or clip reel, but just hadn't gotten around to it. So here's some music while you're waiting. We will be right back while I try to fix this. Hold, please.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Da-da-da-da-da-da! Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Musik? Wo ist die Unterhaltung?
Bringt die Sänger!
Es ist eine Freude.
Schaut, wie sie spielen, nur für euch und immerfort. Seht nur den Dicken und auch den Dummen dort.
Es ist eine Freude.
Der Dumme, ich hab ein nie zuvor gesehen.
Ihr zu ihrem Vorteil, noch niemals lachte ich mehr.
So schaut bekannt aus, aber nicht so fröhlich.
Ihr habt keinen Sinn für Humor, wenn ihr so denkt.
Es ist eine Freude.
Hört auf eure Mutter, ihr seid doch kein Mastkalb, spielt nicht den Märtyrer. Laut, laut.
Es ist eine Freude.
Die Nacht ist der Meister der finsteren Grün. Halt bis ins Mark die Farbe der Sünde. An das Leuchten der Sonne, du reicht nicht heran. Dort, wo du regierst, der Tag nicht bricht an. Das Reich des Todes, das ist die Nacht. Doch uns zu erinnern, hat Gott dich gemacht. Das Licht nicht muss weichen, die Nacht wird Tag. So gib mir Mut, das zu warten ich vermag. Maud, mein schöne
Und meine Braut singt den Mond an. Der Mond kann euch nicht hören. Eure Gatte kann euch alles geben.
I don't know how, but I might have solved it. Maybe. We are now running this in Windows XP. Windows XP 64-bit version on Parallels. So I've gone back 21 years, OS-wise, and I'm hoping that Windows XP is kinder to this game than Windows 11 was. It's a lot smoother, isn't it? Alright, let's see if I can load the game. Nah, it's not going to be nice and let me load. Okay, that's fine. But we didn't get very far anyway, so... let's go try it out. It's kind of graphically glitchy, so let me pump this down. We'll change it to the software renderer. Alright. That looks better. Let's go and save. Call this Zophar 1.1. I'm hoping it's nicer to Windows XP. I don't know what's up with that bar at the top, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We can worry about that another time. Yeah, we didn't do very much. So thank you all for sticking with me. It looks like almost everyone hung out. I really appreciate that. Let's go try to do stuff and see how it goes. And what we'll do is if we play this for like a good 45 minutes to an hour and there's no problems, I'll try to resize the display so that annoying bar isn't showing up there.
Your basic why hang-up. Good thing Joan Crawford ain't around.
Good thing.
Your basic why...
Oops. Yeah, you know me, I'm very determined. I don't, like, if I decide something's gonna be away, I'm gonna do everything I can to make it be away. Did it just start, Tiffy, or was this happening before?
Somebody must have had a note in here or something.
The werewolf or vampire chat. It's a lot smoother, I'll tell you that. Definitely a difference.
I wonder whose room that is.
Do you want to know? Do you want me to ask? What's your preferences, Tiffy, between werewolves and vampires?
What is that?
What is that? It's priest. Have a little priest. Is it really good, sir? It's too good.
That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked. I may not know art, but I like it.
So yeah, literally right now I'm just trying to see if I can get it to crash.
Bed for little old me.
To see if it's stable now.
No thanks. I'm wide awake.
Wide awake.
Trash cans. The mark of a really fine hotel.
Well, I'm glad that we caught this in the beginning.
Furniture. Gee, how about that?
You'd rather be eaten and turned into a ghoul, Tiffy? I would probably rather be eaten as well.
There's nothing in there but dust bunnies.
But honestly, I wouldn't rather be either. Like, I would skip that whole aspect.
That's the door to the bathroom.
Wah, 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 wah. That's interesting. Why is it... Why can't I click on it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on with left click? What's going on with left click? What's happening? The game's freaking out. The game's freaking out. What just happened? Oh my god. What did I just do? I don't know what just happened. Oh, no, I didn't lose it. Oh, it's working again.
Font of
I
cleanliness.
think that's a Parallels thing. Alright, I just gotta be careful about skipping out of here.
Temple
It
of
doesn't
the
like alt
Porcelain
tab.
God.
Caravan doesn't like the second one. See, the second one's my favorite one. But the third one, I was telling the chat earlier, there's a lot to like here. if you can get past all the technical problems with the game when it came out.
Font of cleanliness.
Because there's really a really good story here. It's got a really great soundtrack, just like the second and first one had. All right, we're gonna go back downstairs then. Oh, and chat, I found something while I was trying to fix Gabriel Knight. Let me show it off real quick. How about this? My original 1999 Gabriel Knight 3. I can't find the disc anymore. The disc is probably in my attic somewhere. But look what I did find. I found the graphic novel. And it does. I do think that there's a PDF version of this as well in the Gabriel Knight 3 folder. So maybe at the end of the stream I can show that off a little bit. But isn't that cool? This is all the prologue before 3 starts. That, like, you were probably wondering, like, why the heck's he on a train? Like, what men with a trunk? That's all explained in here. Flipped into his elbow and then down it went. Poor Tim Curry. Love Tim Curry. He's doing well considering he had a stroke a number of years ago. Yeah, his accent is kind of hammy, but that's why I like it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, let's keep looking around. How many points do we have? 4 points. That's right.
They need to get some of my dad's paintings in here. These are a bit too happy for my taste.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the that silver bar at the top. I feel like there's a way to get rid of it, I just don't know what it is. So if anyone has suggestions on how to get rid of the parallels bar at the top, let me know. I know there's a way, I just don't want to mess around with it now. I want to play Gabriel Knight 3 now. Is what I want to do. I'm sure we all agree that we all want to do that.
Hey, free food.
Yeah, they spent a lot of money to get this all out. The production values, I thought, you know, what they were trying to do was good. It's just the technology, like I was saying before, wasn't there. They tried to present it. They had the nice graphical novel and all in color. And, you know, they tried to go the 3D route in the game. And, you know, Robert Holmes returned to do the soundtrack. They brought back Tim Curry. Like, they had the money. They just, like I said, the technology to make the game what it needed to be wasn't there. And it was towards the very end of Sierra as a point-and-click game company, you know? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright, let's talk to Dude. Dude who is not at all like Xavier from Gabriel Knight 2.
He must be the hotel receptionist. Don't think he was on duty when I came in last night.
Can we, like, look to see...
Ah, you must be Monsieur Knight in room
Makes you talk,
25.
no matter what
My
you
name
do.
is Jean. If there's anything you need, I will be at your service most humbly.
Thanks.
Thanks, I think.
Is there anything I should know about the town?
Rennes le
Scratching.
Château? We have a small town, but a rich history. I suggest Monsieur visit le musée de Saunière. It's just down the road.
Say, Jean, have you seen 2 men with a large trunk around the hotel? Maybe, checking in?
No, monsieur, but most of the guests arrived last night, oui? And I was... excusez-moi, not on duty. We have a number of gentlemen staying at the hotel. As to their luggage, I cannot say.
He's not sure what happened to their luggage. Okay.
Maybe somebody else who works here might have seen the 2 men?
The night clerk is Simone. When she comes on duty this evening, perhaps monsieur could ask her.
Hey, Gamers Uplink. I feel much better than yesterday. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna get checked out at the doctor. I think there's something more chronic happening. Like, I don't think it's like a virus or a bacteria. I just think maybe... We'll chat later. I have some theories. I don't think it's anything like... I don't think there's anything like really, really, really bad. I just think I need to get checked and I need to get healthy. That's what I think. Hiro-san, this game came out a little after FF7. If I remember correctly, FF7 was 1997. This game came out for the PC in late 1999, right around the turn of the century. And they created this game for Windows 95 and Windows 98. So that whole in-between DOS and XP era, when everything was unstable. The game is very unstable under Windows 11, but it looks like it's working great under Windows XP. So far. Do a little savey save here. I do want to figure out... That cursor really is bothering me. What do I do about that cursor? I know there's a way to deal with it. I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. You know what I will do, though? I will try to make it look better on OBS for you all. Let's see here. Let's see if we cut off this part and this part, and we go up here and then down here. We kind of move it like this, and then if we kind of cut this off, don't worry, chat, I'm making magic happen. Doing the Zophar thing that I do. Alright, what do you think of that? That's pretty good, right? Better? Maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Hold on. I just realized there's a piece I don't like at the top here. How about that? And then if we just kind of pop this back up here, and a little bit like that, and kind of there. How about that? That's better, right? So that's how they don't have blocks for hands. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the hands, I was always told back then hands are very hard to animate properly compared to the rest of the body because there's so many muscles and tendons and things that make your hands look like your hands. Let me see those spirit fingers. So I don't even think they really tried much on this one. What's up, Kriegeth? Gabriel Knight 3 was treating me horribly for the last hour and a half, if I'm being honest. There were all kinds of problems running it under Windows 11 on virtual machine parallels, but it's working much better under Windows XP. I mean, chat, look, the frame rate's good, and it hasn't crashed yet. So, I mean, that's a win. Right?
There's some kind of book on the desk.
So, like, you have to actually really look. Like, look at this. This is what the game expects you to do. Really look. Now, can you zoom in on this? I don't remember if you... Oh, you can. Oh, my God. All right. So, look, there's signatures.
I don't think they'd appreciate that. Looks like these guests have all signed in within the last 24 hours.
So, this game, I will tell you, chat, has a very, Clue vibe to it. The way that there... I don't want to spoil anything, but, like... The guests are interesting. They're very, very interesting. Windows XP is the GOAT. Looked great before, looks even better now. Thanks, Gamers Uplink. Freegit says, that's definitely a win, but where are we now and how did we get there from southern Germany in the second game? So you're asking an excellent question, and I think what we might want to do here, chat, is I might want to take that PDF and share that all with you now. Like, I think that we're going to feel less lost if I show you the graphic novel. So let me go and grab it, because it should be... I hope it's right here. Let me see. Hope they put the graphical novel in. Otherwise, I'm going to be reading it from my actual novel for you. Here's the game manual. Let's see. Were they kind enough to PDF this for us? Were they kind? They were not. So, it's going to be like I'm reading a story to all of you, but we have the answer in here. And I'm going to share the illustrations with you. So here we go. It's a little Zophar storytelling time. Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned. Prologue. So this explains how he got from Munich, Germany at the end of Gabriel Knight 2 to the beginning of Gabriel Knight 3 when he woke up on the train and going to the hotel. This is the answer. Okay, so firstly, here's the little panels. I'm going to read it to you. Okay. Dear Mr. Knight, please accept our invitation to a weekend at Cypress Grove Manor for you and a companion. My wife and I would like very much to meet your acquaintance. Our house secretary will be contacting you to make travel arrangements. James Stewart, Prince of Albany. Wow, you've been invited to Paris by Prince James of Albany. That's Grace talking. Gabriel says, let me see. Never heard of him. Grace says, let me look him up on Sydney. He's the current Stuart heir, you know, the kings of Scotland. Now they're in exile. Gabriel says, how does she do it, ladies and gentlemen? Grace says, so we're going, right? No. Why not? This is a chance to meet real European society. That's exactly why not. Snooze. Besides, I don't even know these people. They must have heard there was a new Ritter Scion. I'm not a Scion. So here's the graphical part of that. Okay, next part. And they'd want to meet you, of course. This is really exciting. You're like royalty. I'm not royalty. Neither's this guy if he's in exile. We're not going. Okay, whatever. I'll just call this secretary guy. See if I can get more info. Grace? Just a second. She's on the phone right now. Mr. Knight, so good of you to accept our hospitality. So it kind of warps you from her calling him to you meeting him in person. Call me Gabriel. And, this is Grace. Grace Nakamura. Charmed. The weekend proceeds less than smashingly. So here's the graphical portion of this. So he's meeting them here. And then over here... Oh, no, he's meeting them over here, this panel. And then over here is him going hunting with him, I guess. No, really, you all go. Polo is most... Oh, they're playing polo, I see. Polo is most enjoyable, I assure you. The best spot on earth. No one will mind if you're not an expert horseman. And then this is Gabriel looking really upset that he has to do this. Right there. What's up, C.G. Hardy? Novelist, is it? Would I know you? I seriously doubt it. And then there's a little asterisk that says, the voodoo murders and the brutal beast are probably not up Lord Edger's alley. Have you read any of Mr. Knight's work, James? I'm afraid I haven't had the pleasure. Then how do you know someone will like Alfred? You know James and Pat find the occasional American amusing. It's one of those endearing quirks of theirs. Really, you'd never seen that in America. I can't do a French accent, just so you know. Never see what, Mr. Knight? An Englishman being invited because they are amusing. Hey, this is a first edition of the Dubliners. Signed. Cool. You were right. We shouldn't have come. None of them have even heard of the Ritters. Oh, now you don't want to talk about it. So this is Gabriel and Grace talking now. You called the fiddler, so dance. Miss Nakamura? Mr. Knight? Might we speak with you alone? We're related to the Wittelsbach destiny, the lost dynasty. The lost Wagner opera came to our attention, and the peculiar focus of your family trade. Mesme suggested I contact you. You need a Schottenjäger? I'm afraid so. The Stuarts are a very old family. For a long time we've been plagued by a kind of anemia, like the Romanovs. So remember, Schottenjäger means shadow hunter in German, according to this game. We're almost done, guys, I promise. Yes and no. Stuart heirs have unusual episodes. They awake in the morning exhausted and pale. So we're over here now. He's talking to them. Anemia, your butt. Upon examination, it's evident that they're suffering from... Yeah, we read that right. Anemia. Sounds like a medical problem. Does it? Oh my god. Yeah, definitely not anemia. I don't know if you can see this right here. That is not anemia. That is the bite of dos vampire. Right there, see? Guards and dogs fell asleep. Locks are broken. Nothing stops it. You want us to protect you? There's no trace of an assailant? No. Over the centuries, we've tried everything. Guards, dogs, locked rooms. Do you want us to protect you? Not me. There is someone I want you to meet. Thank you, Mesme. This is my son, Charles. My first child. You right here? Isn't he beautiful? I don't expect you to understand, but when it was my suffering, I could accept the night visitors, as we call them. But now that it's Charlie, I simply cannot bear the thought. We're to protect the baby from these night visitors? Do you really think you could? We'll do our best. Absolutely. So this is, he's agreeing to basically watching the baby of the prince. Following this so far? So now here's Gabriel trying to watch the baby. That night. The thing that worries me is getting them to show up. We could be sitting up night for months, don't you think, Gracie? Gracie? She's falling asleep. Make that eye. I could be staying up nights for months. Grace? Uh-oh. There's someone coming. You right in here in the panel over here. Someone's there. Someone's there right there. Who is it? Is it the night visitors? No! Now Gabriel hears them. They've stolen the baby. Look, right over here. Baby has been stolen. Baby has been stolen. So Gabriel whisks into action, jumps out the window, gets onto his bike. Yeah, midnight snack, exactly. A pursuit begins in the warm Paris night, or the warm Paris night. At times, when his headlights penetrate the car, he sees two figures, two men. But the chase ends at a train station and the car is empty. So this was him chasing. Giving chase to the night visitors that have kidnapped the baby of the prince. Did anyone, sir? Number 4. Two men, a baby. Did you... So he's pointing them to car number 4. That's where the men with the trunk went. They took the baby with the night visitor. And then it shows Gabriel getting on the train and getting into car number 4. Right there. How cute. Mind if I have a look? And it's not the baby he thought. It's someone else's baby, so not that person. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, hey, I think I left my bag somewhere in here. And then he sees the exact trunk that he saw that night when the baby was taken. And here's his face. Hi, I was just checking for a bag I lost, but thunk! And he got whacked over the head by one of the people responsible with the night visitor for stealing this baby. That is where the game starts. With Gabriel waking up on that train, having been knocked out by whoever they are. So, does that answer your question, Kriegeth? I hope so. Can we take this?
It's a black magic marker.
You got it. Can we take this black magic marker?
Oui, Monsieur Knight?
I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere.
Okay. Can we ring for service? He's already there, though.
I think that would annoy him.
Anything else we can talk to him about?
I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness. Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it.
Alright, so there's nothing more for now we can say to him. Now, what about over here? Can we press any of this stuff?
I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment. That's my room, and it's empty at the moment.
About this painting behind him.
Well, that's cheerful. Makes me feel right at home.
Outside?
The window overlooks the parking lot. That's pleasant.
Quite pleasant. What about in here? What do we got behind curtain number 1? Oh, telephones. How do you say that in French? Telephone? Telephone? Telephony? I have no idea. But it looks like it's spelled the same way. We just kind of go in here and...
It's a telephone. They work the same way here in France.
Anybody remember payphones? I remember them. Does anyone not remember payphones is the better question.
I should call Prince James. I think I have his number on me somewhere.
Dude, we'll say be safe. We have 10 of 965 points. So let's see what we have. We have...
It ain't Godiva chocolates, but sugar is sugar.
Can we eat it?
Mm.
Can. Were we supposed to do that?
Schottenjäger dagger. Looking at my passport picture, it's a wonder the U.S. ever let me go.
Same. This ID. There's another ID that we're going to need. I think we need another ID later. We have to, well, I don't want to spoil it, but IDs are involved in that god-awful cat hair puzzle.
Your basic wire hanger. Good thing Joan Crawford ain't around.
By the way, if any of you know the cat hair puzzle, I would ask you not to talk about the cat hair puzzle. It's see, you're already starting to talk about the cat hair puzzle. Don't talk about it. Because for those that haven't seen it, I want to be able to demonstrate how horrible this puzzle is when the time comes. So please try to hold it in until we get there.
It's a
Now
long
you're good,
piece
Tiffy.
of masking tape. Still sticky, too.
But yes, that is definitely part of the fun.
A good writer never goes anywhere without his notepad.
That's right, Gabriel Knight.
Prince James's calling card.
Got a calling card. Here's a key.
That key really comes in handy when I want to get into my room.
Room 25. Here's our Schottenjäger medallion.
The Schottenjäger talisman. It's kind of like a lucky rabbit's foot, only big and heavy.
Hey, what happened to the double-decker tape recorder?
I went back to my old tape recorder. That jewel mount was a pain to lug around.
There you go. Now you know.
Grace has been working on our procedure for cases. She wants us to take fingerprints, use this new program called Sydney, and do all this sort of, official crap. So I don't think I'll record my conversations this time around, but I might be able to find some more creative uses for my tape recorder.
I think they got rid of that because A, nobody really ever listened back to the recordings, and B, I think it just took too much space. This game as it was, I think, was like 3 discs.
My wallet.
And, that would have added a lot of size to the game. Gabriel Knight 2 was 6 discs, if you remember. Alright, so can we call the prince? So what if I just do this? And then, let's see, what would I do? How would I do it? Do I just put it in hand and then I do this? The answer is yes. Oh, so the prince doesn't know that his kid's been kidnapped then. Oh boy, it's going to be a bad call. It's going to be a really bad call.
Hello? Stewart's residence?
This is Gabriel Knight calling for Prince James.
Yes. One moment, please. Mr. Knight? What in God's name?
I know you must be frantic. Let me explain. Last night, someone came into the bedroom through the window and took your son. I followed them, but I couldn't catch up. They went to the train station and boarded a train for Toulouse. I believe they got out of a little place called Cuiza. I'm still trying to track what happened next.
Cuiza? Near Rennes-le-Château?
Yes, you know it.
Gabriel, thank you very much for informing me. I must think for a moment, please. I'm afraid our investigation of the night visitors will have to be postponed. I'll send down some men to look into the kidnapping.
Wait a minute. What makes you think the night visitors weren't involved?
I don't have time to explain. Keep your eyes open until my men arrive, if you would. I'll send Miss Nakamura along. Oh, and naturally, your travel expenses and the fee we discussed will be taken care of.
Oh, that's not important.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight. Perhaps I will call on you again when I have time for such matters.
Oh, boy.
Goodbye.
He sounded so dejected there. And I feel like he knows something. A little bit more than he says he knows. But you get that impression with like everybody in this whole game. Whoa, wait a minute. Somebody's in there.
That one's occupied.
Wasn't in there before.
I don't hear anything. Maybe he's got a long-winded telephone partner.
Maybe he's not
doing... Then again, maybe not.
Maybe he's not doing anything in there except listening to us.
That one's occupied.
Oh, dear. So if we exit out of here, does this person come out of there? Oh, look at that. Remember there was a dude sitting there with a newspaper? Now he's not sitting there anymore. But there's a dude in there. Bet you it's the same dude. Let's walk. See how we just kind of warp? Like, I think if you double click and you're off screen, like if I do this, see? He just kind of warps. It's really a weird mechanic. We take another mint. Well, the dude in the phone booth has, like, sandals. So if we happen to see another dude sitting there with a newspaper and he's wearing sandals in the future, then you'll know for sure it was him.
Shouldn't that painting be in the dining room? No, that would make too much sense.
Oh, Gabriel. No appreciation for fine art, my friend.
Talk about your big hair.
Alright, what do you think? Should we go over here and try to take that marker now? Oh, thank you. Now, is there anything special we have to do here?
Nope, those don't work together.
What about, like, my notepad? Can I, like, use my notepad to try to jot names down? Will that do anything?
Nope, those don't work together.
What about, what's this thing over here? Can anyone make out what that says? No. No. Oh, shoot. That's not the game, that's me. Because I'm on a Mac, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. About this. Okay. So you can zoom, you still can't see what it says. Alright. That was a good try. Talk to dude again.
Nope. Those don't work together.
I meant to talk to dude. Talk to dude. Go find dude. Talk to dude.
I just want you to know you're doing.
Yeah, you already said that. All right. Let's go into this kitchen dining area that I think it is. See what's what in there. All right. In we go. Oh, this. So if you remember Gabriel Knight 1...
If that's what I think it is, I can die a happy man.
That's Detective Mosley from Gabriel Knight 1 right there. So we didn't stream 1.
Great.
We didn't stream 1. We only streamed 2 so far.
Hey, how about some coffee out here, Marcy?
But he's the bumbling detective from the first one.
Thanks, buddy.
See, he's checking us out here. Oh boy, he's like, what's going on?
Gabriel Knight. You wanker.
Mosley? Is that you?
No, it's my evil twin. What the hell are you doing here, Knight?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. I'm here with the tour group.
What kind of tour group?
You know, the touring kind.
And you guys came here?
Look, his chest hair is big
Well,
blocks.
it's kind of special, it's a special treasure hunting tour group.
Treasure? What treasure?
Look, read the brochures, okay?
Oh,
I'm not the freaking tour guide.
Jeez, nice to see you too.
So, what are you doing here again?
I came to see you.
What?
Sure. I called your number at the pub.
Right, of course. I forgot I mentioned it. Well, it's great to see you. Great.
Yeah.
Something's
If
going
you want
on
to join
here.
the tour, you'll have to talk to Madeline Boothang. She's around here somewhere. And come up to the room later, would you? I'm in room 33.
Sure.
And thanks for surprising me, old pal.
No problem.
No problem. It's Phil Collins, yeah. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Ooh. We talked to him some more now.
It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around. Maybe I should wait till we're alone.
So Gabriel can't figure out why Detective Mosley is even here. What are the chances?
Mosley? In Rennes-le-Chateau? Wait, are you as confused as I am?
Basically, like, no one should be here. This is like a nowhere village of France. I don't know if there really is a Rennes-le-Chateau. There might be. A lot of the stuff from this game is lifted, like all the Gabriel Knights, from historical, realism. But whether or not there is a Rennes-le-Chateau, maybe there is, and there's no Quiza. But the bottom line is, there's not supposed to be a lot of people here, I guess. But not to, for Mosley to just kind of show up is kind of weird. So let's see. Can we eat?
Packages of maple syrup.
Oh yes, the maple syrup.
No thanks.
We definitely need to take that. This is important later. Just so you all know.
Beats the heck out of eating with your hands.
So it does.
Don't need it. Nothing like chew-chews to help you work up an appetite.
Toast man. Darbicus, thank you.
1584 cheered 105 bits. Maple syrup goes well with powdered toast. Maybe.
You know what? It really does. Thank you so much, Darbicus, for the 105-bit cheer and for redeeming Powdered Toast Man. Appreciate your support of the realm and the domain. And that reminds me, chat, there's one other thing I wanted to fix here. While we're in here, I just want to fix this. There we go. Like that. There we go. That should be better now. What else can we do here? What about these cups?
Are those coffee cups or thimbles? I should have brought my stein.
Well, yeah, right in France, like in a lot of Europe, aren't the coffee cups a lot smaller?
It's useless without actual coffee in it.
Because there's a lot more caffeine content, I think, in European-made coffee. Is mine
Real men drink it black. Real men drink it black.
Can I take some? Yeah, it's more condensed. Oh, we can take some. Do a little savey save. But chat, this is great. The game hasn't crashed. Not once since we moved to the Windows XP version. That was clutch, right? I don't just come up clutch in games sometimes. Sometimes I come up clutch in
I hope they
troubleshooting.
don't actually cook in that.
I better be good at that, given that I'm a manager of those that do this for a living, right? I better be good at that. Oh boy.
Nice legs.
Oh, Gabriel. You're such a Gabriel. Can we go back here? This is where they're making the food?
Why would I want to go in there?
Kitchen? Yeah, you're right, Aldous. I better not jinx it.
That goes into the kitchen.
You do.
Nice legs.
Oh, I looked at that already.
Nothing like chew-chews to help you work up an appetite.
Oh, my word. Can't really see this bird.
Hey, a painting of diners for a dining room. Clever.
Think I should try to put some of these effects back up now that we know the game works better in this? Let's see. We have animation interpolation on. Oh, mip mapping and trilinear filtering are automatically disabled. How about texture quality? Can I change it to high? Does that do anything? Oh, that looks better. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better, doesn't it? What are these dishes? Can I take
What
one?
would I want with pottery?
No jinxing. No jinxing. Alright, well, I think that's all we can do in this room, so let's go out here. You know what? I think we're Tiffy, look. Yeah, me too. Look at the shoes. It was him. Look, see? Right there? That was the dude. That's the dude in question. He was in that phone.
There's a guy reading the newspaper
Talking
in
to
the
no one.
lounge.
Let's try talking to him.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Knight, Gabriel Knight.
And I am Emilio Baza.
Emilio. Interesting name.
Oh, Lord
Where you
Saberstrike.
from, anyway?
Just wait.
The Middle East, originally.
Huh. Hey, you with that tour group by any chance?
I am. Yes. Yes, I am.
I am, yes.
Nice place, huh? Did you get in last night?
Yes.
Not too late, I hope.
Not late, no.
Did you drive in?
A friend dropped me off.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not crazy about flying, and owning a vehicle, such a nuisance.
It's got that late 90s crappy 3D vibe to it.
Are you a treasure hunter, Emilio?
I suppose I am, but riches can be measured in many ways.
Well, that's true enough. So
So
what do you
deep.
think the treasure is?
Thoughts.
Oh, I would not presume to say, Mr. Knight. At least, not out loud.
Not out loud. What's that all about?
I don't have anything else to say to him.
All right, Mr. Person, you do a little savey save. Good. All right, so we've talked to Dude, we talked to Mosley, we talked to the clerk. We went in there to call Prince. We have 26 points so far. Did Mosley tell us what room he was in? Can't remember if he told us. Well, let's go outside. It's the Sims murder simulator, Tiffy. It is. Oh, here's a person. Hello, person.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, Gabriel. What is she looking at? She's reading a magazine vertically? Let's talk to her. By the way, this was a pretty cool concept in the late 90s. Like, not a lot of PC games that were point and click. I don't think any point and click PC games really did this up until GK3 tried it. I think it was just Escape from Monkey Island, which was the fourth one. And maybe, what, Grim Fandango around this time? That was it that I can remember. There weren't a lot. Emilio, did he follow us? I didn't catch it. He did! Oh, man. Very observant, Tiffy. Very observant. What does that mean? Yes, I just saw him.
Well, hi. You must be Madeline Bouthane.
Perhaps. Who are you?
Gabriel
It's like a
Knight.
random rooster
You know
just walking.
Mosley from your tour? We go way back.
Uh-huh. I should have recognized the accent.
What accent?
Never mind. So, you know Monsieur Mosley?
Oh, yeah. And I was wondering how much you charge me to, kind of hang with the group, given that I'm paying for my own hotel and all.
2,000 francs.
Kind of steep, innit?
This is the price of success. Do you wish to find the treasure or not?
I'll think about it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to find the treasure, you gotta pay to play, Gabriel. Right? Let's check into the hotel.
When did y'all get in?
Last night?
Late?
No. Why do you ask?
Just curious how long it took. You drove it?
Yes, from Toulouse. It's about 2 hours.
Who all came in the van?
Chicken!
Most of the group flew into Toulouse. John Wilkes, Lady Howard, Miss Stiles, and your friend, Mosley. Messieurs Kelly and Baza made their own arrangements.
All right, then. What about the tour group? Tell me about them.
So, what's this tour group do, anyway?
I guide my clients through the facts of the mystery and show them the important locations. From there, they can draw their own conclusions.
Well, how come you're not guiding them right now?
There is a lot to observe in the town itself, Monsieur Knight. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. will be the first guided lecture.
Tomorrow at 9.
Well, I'll still think about it.
Well, tell me about the treasure then, Madeline Bouthane.
So, you're the expert, right? What's your theory about the treasure of Rennes-le-Chateau?
I leave that to my clients. It is better that way, no?
You think the mouths are rough, Axio? Check out the hands. Look at the hands. There's no hands. It's just, they got like a... I don't even know what you call that. Like... textureless claws? Now she's having a smoke. With her non-hands. Look at this. Look at this. What are those? What is this? This is why I say like the game was rushed out. Like You know, there's like no hands.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, man. All right, can we ask him why he's following us? What?
So much for that idea.
Look at this. He just got right up and walked away.
No thanks.
What a jerk. All right, well, he's not going to be giving us any information. Let's look around the town.
Museum and church. This place is just jam-packed with culture, isn't it?
That says museum and church, huh? Oh, boy. I guess there's no way to make it any clearer in software render, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really feeling good about using non-software because it seems like it's really stable this way, so we're going to keep it stable and just deal with the fact that we can't, read text. We'll have to rely on Gabriel to read that to us.
Museum and church. This place is just jam-packed with culture, isn't
They
it?
can't both say museum and church. Oh, dear. All right, well, that's fine. We know one way's a museum and one way's a church, I guess. We go here and knock on
I
his door.
could check every house in the area, but they'd probably get a little pissed.
Okay, then. What about what's in here? Secrets de Sangreal. Secrets of the Holy Grail. Yes, so here's something for you all to know. Prior to the Tom Hanks movies, the whole Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, before those movies came out, before those books were written, there was Gabriel Knight 3, Blood of the Sacred, Blood of the Damned, which explores that as well. Now, unfortunately, that probably also means if you're familiar with those movies and books, you might have an idea of where this is going. But it has vampires in it, so that's different. Is that Jane Jensen?
I think it's a bookstore.
It is. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but that definitely says Jane Jensen right there. And look, it's Gabriel Knight novels. I wonder if we can change over... Here, hold on. Just for the hell of it, chat. I'm feeling lucky. I want to try to switch over to the Parallels adapter and see what we get. Nah, it's a little unstable. But you can actually see that it does say Gabriel Knight. Oh well, back to the software renderer. What about the resolution? Can we change the resolution maybe? What does it look like at 800 by 600? Does that look any different? Nah, not really. We'll leave it at 640 by 480. Not really much of a difference. Alright, so back to 640 by 480. Can we go in here?
They're closed.
Damn it. Okay, where else can we go? Ooh, this makes me want to pee. Hey, how do we look at it? Doesn't want to look at it? No, I guess you can't look at it. Alright, what's over here?
That's the way out of town. I wouldn't get far on foot.
Alright, then I guess we're not going that way. What's over here? Oh. Come on, Gabriel. Is that the fastest you move? He's like, bo-dum, 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 bo-dum. So what's over here? It's a lot of nothing.
Trey's medieval.
How did we go down there? Where do we come from?
We're really on the edge of town back here.
Yeah, literally on the edge of town. Is there just nothing here right now? I don't see anything.
Sophisticated free-form sculpture. Or rocks.
Yeah, the second. Alright, well I guess that's all there is to see there. Alright, where else?
Nope, those don't work together.
I was trying to look at it, Gabriel
That looks
Knights.
like a private home.
Then I guess we're not going there either. Same with this.
That looks like a private home.
The answer is yes. I double click. Can you go faster, faster, faster? Can I hit escape? Yes. Alright, you can hit escape to make it move faster, chat. We'll have to remember that. Wait, what's this? Is this something?
They're open all day.
What is it? Can anybody make that out? Oh, this is that museum they were talking about. Le Museum de Saunier. Or de Saunier. 12. 7 to 5, I guess? Okay. Alright, so let's go in there.
Looks like the entrance to the museum.
Enter. Wouldn't be a Gabriel Knight game without a museum, chat. Gotta have a museum.
Hey, they actually have souvenirs for sale. I'm sure Gracie will be all over it if and when she gets here.
E-Shuffy Shuffle? We take one?
Pictures of the town and stuff. Pictures of the town and stuff.
About this.
Hey, they actually have souvenirs for sale.
What is
I'm
it?
sure Gracie will be all over it if and when she gets here.
What's up, multiplayer dungeon? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Sorry I missed everybody last night. Was very under the weather, but I'm doing a lot better today. Carte post the what? I guess that says postcards in French. There's something up there, and there's a person here. Let's talk to the person. Oh my God, she looks like Mrs. Doubtfire.
I'm assuming she works here.
You have a Janaya Doubtfire, do you? I don't know if it's the glasses or the color of the hair, but I'm getting a Doubtfire vibe. We were out with friends having a drink last night, so a bit dumber than usual, but good. I got you.
Ah, how are you? You run this place?
Ah oui, yes.
Nice to meet you. The name's Knight.
Very well.
And you are?
Madame Girard. Is there something I can help you with?
There might be.
Dippy. Oh my word. These graphics, it's a tough one. Okay, let me ask a question. Does that look like the drawing of a baby or a baby with measles? What is with all the red circles and stuff? Is that supposed to be like rosy red cheeks and dimples? Because it looks like measles. Oh dear.
Have you heard a baby crying
Oh
in the
dear.
past 24 hours?
I have 3 grandchildren. What do you think?
Ah! Yeah, nice, Tiffany, nice. Tell me about Rennes-le-Château.
Is there anything special I should know about the town?
The displays will tell you the history of Rennes-le-Château.
Alright, what about the 2 men with a trunk?
Say, were you around last night?
I was at home, monsieur.
Oh, you didn't happen to see anyone coming into town, did you? Late? Around 11?
I am well asleep by then. The early bird catches the worm, you know.
Yeah, and what an incentive that is, too.
Early bird catches the worm.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
So do we have to pay to go in the museum, or can we just go in there? What's this?
Lost items. Wonder if my life is in there. God.
Jeez. Tell us how you really feel, Gabriel.
It looks like a lost and found box.
Is there anything in it? There is.
Somebody lost a hat.
We take it?
It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear.
Wait a minute, that might matter.
It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear.
I wonder if we're supposed to remember that for something later. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's see what we can see in here. Oh, yep, we can. Alright, let's look at this.
Adam and Eve. I never liked that story. Can you imagine there being only one woman on the entire planet? Ooh, God.
Oh dear, Gabriel. Alright, are we supposed to read this in order? Or does it not matter? We're probably supposed to start reading it over here. It talks about someone that's born in a certain year. And then you probably go all the way down to here, maybe? And then... Okay. So yeah, the front's in no order, the back's a story. So I guess we'll start with the backs. Is your camera divorced from your character model? Yes, multiplayer dungeon. We were talking about how this game is a product of not knowing what the hell it was doing in 1999. Like, there weren't really many point-and-click games that had traversed the 3D land, other than maybe Escape from Monkey Island and Grim Fandango. So in this game, the camera can move at will. And if you want Gabriel to move, you just do this. Just click, and then he'll move. But if you want to teleport him, you just have to be off camera and then click. And then he'll just teleport.
My goodness, Estelle. Look at this. It's the sacred number of Ra.
You're right, Lily. And look, it says Virgo.
It's the chicken.
And Trinus et Unus. 301, isn't it? Or am I conjugating badly? Oh, I'm afraid I never had Latin. Well, I think I'm right. Do you suppose they're referring to Nut, Horus, and Osiris? They could be referring to God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost. Couldn't they? Don't be stupid. Anyway, Dr. Wen says it's all the same thing.
Always multiplayer.
Or was that Mary, God, and Jesus? Look at that shape. Wasn't there something like that in Dr. Wen's sacred geometry? Shh. Do you want to give everything away? Oh, sorry.
Got points for listening to that conversation, too. Alright, so I think what we're going to do... And yeah, it is cool that you can do that. It just... Sometimes it causes some glitches to occur. Oh, we're on the wrong side now. But when it works, and so far the game hasn't crashed since we moved to the Windows XP version, it's working out pretty well. Alright, let's start here.
This side tells the story of that Abbé Saunière.
So it says, Berenger Saunier was born and raised near Rennes-le-Château in a town called Montezels. He was ordained and appointed Abbé to Rennes-le-Château in 1885 at the age of 33. Okay, how about this one?
This side tells the story of that Abbé Saunière.
Oh, okay, so he won't read them to you. I'll read them now. I'll read them, chat. For 6 years, Saunier struggled on a starvation salary. He managed to raise a little money from locals to restore the decrepit church. He began to work in 1891 and was dismantling the altar when he found a hollow in an ancient Visigothic pillar. Inside the hollow, Saunier found 4 parchments in wooden tubes. The parchments were said to be 2 genealogies, a 2-sided parchment containing Greek scripture, and a confession of one Abbé Bigot, Abbé at Rennes-le-Château in 1789, and confessor of the Blanchard family.
This side tells the...
I don't know, does that get us points when we do that? No, I don't think so.
This side...
I don't get points for that. Saunier took the discovery to his superior, the Bishop of Carcassonne. Carcassonne, hey, isn't that a board game? Little tiles. The bishop sent him to Paris, where he stayed for 3 weeks. In Paris, he was introduced to various persons known to be involved in esoteric and occult circles. He paid to have copies made of several paintings in the Louvre. When Saunier returned to Rennes-le-Château, his fortunes had changed. He began spending vast sums of money. He had a lavish villa built for himself and his housekeeper, Marie Denarnod? Wow. Denarnod? Denarnod. Marie Denarnod. Then he added a strange tower overlooking the valley. I am terrible at French, just so you all know. I can do a fake German accent much better than a fake French accent. Saunier built a road and water system for the town. He refurbished the church in a garish and unorthodox manner. He gave money away and spent a fortune on his friends. Although a later superior demanded he name the source of his wealth, Saunier was excused from such an explanation by the Pope himself. And that's friends in high places right there. Yeah, the board game is fun. The River expansion made it a different game. I never played, I don't think, with the River. I think I only played the core version. Tiffy would know. Tiffy, did I play the River expansion of Carcassonne or only the core version with Vian? Saunier also did some unaccountable things, such as destroying several of the tombstones in the local graveyard and defacing other ancient local inscriptions. Distinguished and mysterious visions came to see Saunier at Rennes-le-Château, including Archduke Johann von Habsburg, cousin of the Austrian Emperor. Saunier, he died. Died suddenly, well, I would assume so, of a stroke on January 17th, 1917 at the age of 65. His death came only days after Marie Bernard ordered his casket. Though Marie said that she would reveal a secret before she died, she never did. All she said, those people in the area were walking on gold and didn't even know it. Amadei. What does it say? Graver 3 Dun. I don't know what that says.
It's an angel holding a devil in chains. Odd. I've never seen Satan drawn quite like that.
Is that supposed to be Amadeus? I want to know what it says. Do I have to change the game's quality to the higher one to see it? Probably. Asmodee. Gravier Tier Bon. Something. It's in French. That's a shame. It looks better like this, but the menus are glitchy. See? I don't know. Should I leave it like this? It looks clear, doesn't it? But it's glitchier. Alright, let's read this.
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area.
Do a little savey save here. Yeah, we're gonna switch back to the software render. Yeah, the game is stable when you're on software. It's just, it's harder to read the text. Alright, the Celts. The earliest recorded inhabitants of the Languedoc were Celtic. Several stone monuments to the area, or in the area, are thought to be French versions of Stonehenge, but very little is known about this period. The Romans. The Romans called this area Gaul. They had many rich silver and gold mines here, sustained by slave labor. Gaul was a favorite spot for exiling people. Pontius Pilate and Herod Antipas were both exiled here by Rome. The Merovingian dynasty was a line of mystical priest kings with long hair that ruled the German Franks. Clovis I in 507 defeated Alaric II of the Visigoths in battle. Clovis I made a pact with the Roman Pope to consolidate the position of each. And multiplayer dungeons, as long as it's not crashing, it should be fine. A bit glitchy. We should probably put it to a poll, shouldn't we? Ealt, is she still around? In 671, Merovingian King Dagobert II married Giselle de Rhazis, niece of the Visigoth king. Her hometown of Rennes-le-Château, then called Rede, what's up, Melpomenian? Became the Merovingian stronghold. The two had a son, Sigisbert IV. But on December 23rd, 679, Dagobert II was murdered by a servant under directions from the king's treacherous mayor of the palace, Pepin the Fat. His 3-year-old son Sigisbert IV disappeared and the kingship passed to a weaker branch of the family tree. The Pope endorsed his murder. Oh my god. It really was medieval times. The Carolingians, the family line of Pepin the Fat, gradually took over rulership. In 754, Pepin III, by the pronouncement of the Pope, officially became king of the Franks. His dynasty included Charlemagne. The Carolingians' rule ended in 987 with the new dynasty of the Capetians. You're on Pizza Watch? No worry. You want to do a poll and ask everyone if they like to keep it in the quality that it is right now, which has no glitches, but it's harder to, like, the quality's not as good. Like, see how the text is a little bit, you know, more pixelated? Or the higher quality, we'll call it hardware-driven mode, but that is a lot glitchier and has flashing menus and stuff. I personally think this is better, even though it's pixelated, at least it's stable. Septimania. From the Spanish Pyrenees up through Toulouse and Narbonne, there was a strong Jewish contingent. In 759, Pepin III, in exchange for acknowledgement from the Jewish leaders, made Septimania an independent kingship. The Jewish Septimanians chose as their king Theodoric, descendant of Sigisbert IV. Theodoric's descendants include Guillaume de Bouillon and Godefroy de Bouillon, Duke of Lorraine and conqueror of Jerusalem during the Crusades. The Cathars, perhaps as an outgrowth of the region's historical independence in the late 12th century, the Languedoc became the hotbed for a group called the Cathars. The Cathars were nominally Christians, but their theology was considered heretical by the Catholic Church. The Pope arranged the Albigensian Crusade in 1207, in which the Cathars were slaughtered. Men, women, and children. The region never fully recovered. All right, we got the poll live, everybody. So, do we want the pixelated, which is the more stable version, or push it to the quality limit, which is less stable? So, current pixelated is more stable. Push it to the limit, quality, less stable. What's up, Casual Hero? Casual Hero votes for stability. The Tiffy votes for the same. Southern French history. Multiplayer Dungeon says closer than you thought. Oops. Alright, this right here. Knights Templar. Although the Templars were... You see how there's like ties now to the Da Vinci Code stuff? Like, this game came first. Knights Templar. Although the Templars were inaugurated in Jerusalem in 1118, several of the key founders came from the Languedoc, including Hugh de Payne, Count of Champagne. I could go for some champagne. The temple continued its association with the region, establishing several bases here. Many high-ranking Templars came from Cathar families, including Bertrand de Blanchefort, 4th Templar Grandmaster. The Knights Templar were eventually accused of heresy. A general arrest occurred in 1307. The group was disbanded, and all that resisted were burnt at the stake. Fun! Alright, we gotta talk to these people, but first let's savey save. Do a savey save. Do a savey save. Let's look at this.
I think he's the guy the museum's named after. Saunier.
Saunier. Do-do-do. What's in here?
It's a letter in French.
All alcohol tastes the way acetone smells to you. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of most alcohol either. I like wine, though. I can do wine, I can do champagne, stuff like that, but that's about it. I can't do anything hard.
It's an angel holding a devil in chains. Odd. I've never seen Satan drawn quite like that.
Oh, yeah, Melpomenium. That's where the term, kill them all and let God sort them out. But yes, that's the actual phrase you just said. That's absolutely right. Yep. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. But that's Latin. But that is exactly what that translates to. Kill them all, for the Lord knows who are his. Or, kill them all and let God sort them out. Correct. We got 5 push it to the limits, 4 current pixelated. Just as a reminder, a vote for pixelization is a vote for stability. A vote for push it to the limit is a vote for quality. So do we want stability? Do we want quality? That indeed is the question. And sorry, my wife was just texting me something. What's over here?
A bunch of old documents in French. Be still, my heart.
Hey, that's Grace's words. She says, be still my heart in the first movie, or the first game. Be still my heart. What's this?
It's an angel holding a devil in chains. Odd.
Yeah, we saw that already.
I've never seen Satan drawn quite like that.
Alright, let us chat with the others.
There's a couple of beauteous dames. All right, so I'm feeling generous.
Oh my word, Gabriel. Let's talk. Introduce yourself.
Good morning, ladies.
Look, Estelle, the gentleman has come over to introduce himself. Isn't that charming?
Well, I try. The name's Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yes. How do you do, Mr. Knight? I'm Estelle Stiles, and this is Lady Lily Howard.
Renowned on stage and screen. And now you're thinking, how modest, how petite, and of course, I am Lily.
Oops, that didn't work. So, tour group.
Are you with the tour group?
He's a sly one, Estelle.
Yes, Mr. Knight, we are.
What
Very
about you,
flowery.
dear boy? I thought we'd met everyone this morning.
Oh, I'm a friend of
Got the floral.
Mosley's.
Ah, well.
So it looks like we are tied between current pixelated and pushing it to the limit. So I guess I gotta be the tiebreaker, huh?
Are you all here looking for the treasure?
Well, we can hardly deny it since we're on the tour.
But it's not as though we have a theory, Mr. Knight.
Estelle, you're so subtle.
Oh, yeah? You got a theory? Well, let me hear it.
Is that a note of ridicule I hear? Can it be?
No, I didn't.
Do you think perhaps that only men can have valid theories?
Hardly. It's just the whole idea of a...
Lily, are we to take it that you yourself have no theory, sir?
About the treasure? No, I don't.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
It's possible.
So where is this treasure? Free pizza. Remember that used to be the thing, like Domino's, right? Wasn't that Domino's, Tiffy, in like the 80s and 90s? It was like 30 minutes or it's free. And then I think they pulled away that policy because too many of the drivers were like getting in accidents and crazy stuff like that. Yes, MPG, I would say that I am more on the stability side. Although I do like good quality, I don't want it to come at the expense of like... Because here, let me show you all again what that would mean. If we do quality, here's what happens. See how it flashes? See what I'm talking about? See how it's flashing right now? Even though it looks way better, I mean, look at that. Like, that looks good. It really does. But, again, this was made in the 90s, late 90s, and wasn't made for today's systems, so it's a little glitchy. We could try it. Let's see how it works. It looks really good. Let's save first. Casual Hero says you've had a lot of free pizza in your day. You count yourself very blessed. Avoid the Noid. If he remembers. We're not old, we're just, we leveled up to a very high level. We have a lot of experience points. Fuzzy Bane says to try and up the resolution with the hardware renderer. You think that'll make the flashing go away? I'd probably make it, well, we can try it. Oh god, it's like we're going at 5 frames a second. I mean, do you like that, chat? The way it looks now? You can read everything now. My 2019 i5 6-core Mac with 40 gigs of RAM and an NVMe SSD needs an upgrade. I know. It's only 20 years newer than the time of this game coming out. I mean, do we like the way it looks in 1024x768? Does that look better to everybody and not annoying that it's frame skippy? Can't even run Gabriel Knight. What if we split the difference and go to 800x600? Yeah, see how it flashes like that? I don't like that. Nah, upping the resolution just makes it a lot slower. I don't think we're really getting much in the way of graphical fidelity by doing that in this game. If we're gonna keep it higher quality, it's gonna be 640 by 480. So the difference is we're in 640 by 480, but we're in the hardware renderer. See? If we change it back to software, you'll see that the glitching will stop. But it doesn't look as good. See? But now it's stable. Alright. Chat, for the time being, we're gonna run this with the software render. I need the stability. I like stability.
I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment.
What about Estelle? Or no. Which one's Estelle? That's Estelle?
I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment.
Alright, so I guess that's all we can do with them. How many points do we have right now? 38. Okay. Go back downstairs. Yeah, chat, for the time being, we're gonna run with software. And then we'll see how I'm feeling later. Because, I mean, it works good in software. Like, it's stable, not crashing, it's not flashing, it's just working. It's just looking more pixelated, that's all. Alright, see if we can talk to her again. Alright, we're going to ask her about Saunier.
So, where did Saunier get his money from?
If I could answer that, monsieur, do you think I'd be sitting here?
There's supposed to be some kind of treasure buried around here, right?
Yes, that is the theory.
Well, what kind of treasure is it?
That is part of the mystery, monsieur.
Mystery of Len Le Chateau.
Okay, so what are some of the possible treasures?
Gold stores of the Romans, the fabulous wealth of the Visigoths, which was never found, the fabulous wealth of the Merovingians, which was never found. Or it could be the fabulous wealth of the Cathars, which...
Yeah, I gotcha. The Templars too, right?
But of course, they had more fabulous wealth than anyone. Why do you think that French pig dog of a king turned on them?
Aren't you French in this region?
Well, France thinks so.
No, Fuzzy Band, I didn't see that yet, but thank you. I'll take a look at that after the stream. I appreciate that.
Any other theories on the possible treasure?
Well, the Romans did destroy the Temple of Jerusalem, stole sacred Hebrew artifacts. Perhaps it is the lost treasure of Jerusalem that is buried around here. And then there is this one theory.
Yes?
Never mind. I am a good Catholic woman myself. Why don't you read up on the subject if you are so very interested?
Yeah, so we're in 640 by 480 on the Windows XP version right now. Well, the version of the game is the same, but we're running it in Windows XP, so it seems like it's running well at 640 by 480. But upping the software render to higher resolutions doesn't really seem to do all that much for the text, I guess we would say. Like, it still looks blocky. Like, I don't think even pumping it to 1024 would do it. Because it's a software renderer. Yeah, doesn't it? Whoa. Does it really look any different in the different resolutions? Like, can you perceive a difference on the software renderer? Yeah, you can actually. You can perceive a difference. Keep it like this then? Keep it in software but the highest resolution? Maybe that's not a bad idea. We'll do that. Uses DG Voodoo and Gabriel Knight 3 launcher. Yeah, it just seems like because I'm running on Parallels, it has trouble with hardware acceleration, Fuzzy. That's the problem we were running into. It was causing it to be unstable. This actually seems to work really well. 1024 by 768 in the software renderer. This isn't bad at all. Do a little save here. Alright, well that's all we can really do in here for now. So let's... Oh, nope, wrong way. Wrong way. How do we go out of here? Here? Oh, yeah. Does look better. Alright, we'll keep it at 1024 by 768 software. So all we really lose is just the text looks better on the hardware vendor, but that's okay. We'll sacrifice the text. We don't have to have the text. The game talks. It's a talkative game. What's in here? Is this anything? There's a church? Yep.
It's Jesus and John the Baptist. They look dusty. It's a leaf and vine pattern.
Alright, what about over here?
Nope.
No.
Those don't work together.
Looky.
Stained glass. It's a bit too Victorian for my taste, but Gracie loves the stuff. Saint Germain. Never heard of her. Maybe she's the saint of relativity. Get it? Germain. Relative.
What?
Oh, never mind.
I don't get it. Anybody get it? I don't get it. Gabriel Knight is making a joke I don't get.
Stained glass. It's a bit too Victorian for my taste.
Yeah, you said that already, Gabriel. What about up here?
Mary Magdalene in some kind of a cave. A skull, a book, and a cross made from a tree with living branches. Huh.
Not nice.
It's Joseph holding the infant Jesus.
But Germain? Saint Antoine de Padua?
There are those four angels again.
Oh, relevance relative. Ha ha, I see what you did there now.
Jesus is taken to the tomb. He's removed from the cross.
Did you get points for this?
Mary Magdalene. What a babe.
I saw that.
I never did like these things, even way back when. Creeps me out. Then again, I suppose that's the point. I never did like these things.
You're not going to comment on them anymore?
He's being crucified.
Yikes.
Saint Roach. Nice legs. Maybe he's the patron saint of Gillette. Never mind.
Oh, Gabriel.
The soldiers take Jesus' clothes and throw dice for him. I remember that one. These really remind me of Gran. I should give her a call as soon as we get back to Rittersburg.
Oh, wait, there's more of them.
I think this one is Jesus falling for the third time.
Wait, they're not in order?
Jesus with some more women. No, don't remember who. He falls again.
Yeah, wow. That's right.
Father O'Brien would be ashamed of my memory. From the dark depths of my early religious training, I seem to remember something about Veronica and a veil.
Yeah, I do not know a lot about Christianity, like this deep, I should say. Like, I don't know any of this stuff. So, like, when I first played this game, this was all a mystery to me. It's still kind of a mystery. I'm learning a lot.
Still on the way to the crucifixion.
So, yeah, we're reading it all backwards now. Oops.
Jesus and some women. Magdalene's probably one of them.
It's what is it? So after he was crucified, right? Wasn't it like 3 days went by and then he rose, and that's what Easter is?
Jesus falls for the first time. They didn't wear much in those days, did they? Jesus carrying the cross.
Did we get any points for any of this? No, we're still at 40. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't never know what's going to get you points and what isn't, and what's relevant and what's not. So you kind of have to check out everything. Where's the first one? That's the second. Where's one at? Is there no one? Is there no one?
Mary Magdalene in some kind of a cave.
Saw that already. Did we? That's 13. What's? Oh, this is the last panel.
Jesus is taken to the tomb.
Oh, a nice ceiling. Again, I mean, for 1999, There is a lot of detail, but just not in their hands. Just not in the hands, Chad. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else to do in here. What's this? Is this the confession area? Can we talk to someone?
I don't think they're still taking customers.
Casual Hero says that Easter is the amalgamation of the Catholic Church combining his resurrection with pagan holidays with Easter, or Istar, where eggs were dipped in children's blood and offered to her. Resurrection is simply just 3 days after Passover. Passover I do know very well. So we can't go in there?
I don't think they're still taking customers.
Hey, look.
That's a confessional, but it looks like it hasn't been used since Vatican II.
So this is just like, it's a church that no one prays in anymore, I guess? Like, it's like just kind of an attraction at this point? Or a holy site or something? It's a church you can't pray in. It just seems odd. Alright, well, let's go out. Alright, where to now? Oh, look, an alleyway. Oh, I see tombs. I see tombs.
This one's 20th century.
Maxune Lafayette? Louis Hoffer?
This one's 20th century.
Oh, that says Hoffer? Any important tombs here? What's this? Can't even read it. 1969 to 1995? Nothing here. What about this?
That's a big tomb.
Yeah, it is. Duke to somebody?
Here's a newer one, relatively speaking. Duke de Ray's, 1700s.
What's this?
Duke.
Oh, we saw that already. Yes, Axio, I would agree. It is very charming.
Minimalistic gardening. Kind of like my approach to relationships. And what exactly would I do with that?
You might need it. You don't know, Gabriel.
Looks like the parsonage, maybe, or whatever they call them in France.
Parsonage? Can we go in? Can we knock?
I don't even know who lives there.
The answer is no. We cannot yet knock.
It's the parsonage door.
Okay. So, we can't do anything here yet. So, let's go back. So, I'm going to warp around by hitting the escape button. In case you're wondering how we're going real fast. I don't really know where we're supposed to go now. Is this anywhere? Were we just here? Yeah, we've been there already.
Nope. Nope.
What's up, Rig? Oh, you missed. So earlier today, we had like the first 45 minutes, nothing but crashes and glitches, and I almost called it. I came close. But then I found out, because I was running it, so I'm running the GOG version of this. I was running it on Windows 11 in Parallels, a virtual machine on my Mac. It didn't work out. It crashed every 5 minutes. But then I found out if you run it on Windows XP, 64-bit edition on virtual machine, the game doesn't crash at all, as long as you do software rendering. So we've been playing this now for what, Chad? Almost 2 hours? No crashes. So as far as that goes, we're good. Now, as far as the puzzles and the game itself, oh my god. Yes, this game's brutal. This is known as the game that killed 1,000 adventure games. By the way,
Dude, she's a vampire.
oh, you played Night Trap, huh? On that clip. Good choice,
Way.
Rig.
I've been looking forward to this all week.
Is that the 32X version you were playing on there? Didn't look like the Sega CD version. Looked like you maybe the 32X or maybe the PC version. By the way, if you don't follow Retro Island Gaming, everybody, you need to go follow him. An amazing retro streamer. Does lots and lots of retro stuff. Does lots of PC stuff. I don't think he's ever attempted Gabriel Knight 3, but I don't know that he ever will. This game is something, Rig. I don't know if we're going to get to the end. I'm going to try. But like we were talking about this earlier, Rig. Like the game will soft lock. Like you can easily soft lock in this. The game is convoluted as all heck, glitchy. But there's a great story and an amazing soundtrack here and good characters. If you can get past all the other stuff I just said. So we'll see. Maybe we'll go back to the hotel now. Maybe that's where we should go. Let's see, how do we get back to the hotel? Not that way, right? I think it's this way. Yep. We can... What's in here? You still haven't attempted Gabriel Knight 2? Gabriel Knight 2 is not hard at all. And there's not a lot of technical problems with it either. You should be able to get through that no problem, if you do attempt it.
Villa Bethania. Personal residence constructed by Sonia.
You know what else is cool about
He's
3?
the one who got rich and started the rumors about a treasure.
Came with this super cool graphic novel that I read earlier in the stream. It's like a little prelude. It's like what happened in between 2 and 3. It's like the gap, because there's a gap between 2 and 3. The game just kind of thrusts you in, but it's really cool. Yeah, if you want to see me read this through, check out the earlier part of the VOD, and I kind of read through it. If I can find a PDF of this or just scan it in, maybe I'll do it again on next Monday's stream, but I'll like show it on the screen while reading it instead of doing this. But yeah, I still have the original box that my game came in when I bought it when I was 19 years old in 1999. I don't know where the disc is anymore. The disc seems to have been lost to the sands of time. But I got everything else. Here's the manual. That's right, back when video games came with manuals. Of course, the manual's all black and white. Just wait till we get to the portions with the computer, Sydney. Oh my god. I had to cheat my way through this game when I was a kid. Like, starting with the puzzle that shall not be named, and all the way up into present. But we'll see. We'll see how far we can get. I'm gonna try, chat. You know me, once I say we're gonna do something, try not to give up ever.
The sign says, do not enter. I'd at least need a reason to ignore it.
No reason to ignore it yet, Gabriel? That's unfortunate. What's it say?
It says, keep out, more or less.
Keep out? Well, anything that says keep out, you know we're going to definitely check out. Oh, this is just the same area, but
nope.
A different side. Alright. Can we just do this? To get back? Yeah, we can. Alright, can we try talking to Madeline again?
Don't mind if I did.
Oh, shut up, Gabriel. We can't talk to her? Nope. Maybe we can try to talk to this dude again.
Guess he's getting some fresh air.
Nope, he just gets up and walks away every time he sees us. Alright, let's go back in. What were you playing today, Rig? Were you doing more Elder Scrolls 1? Arena? Can we talk to him here, maybe?
I don't have anything else to say to him.
You barely said anything to him. How about dude? How's that game treating you? I heard that, if I remember correctly, because I never attempted the first one, but I did try Daggerfall, the second one, and I know Daggerfall was really glitchy. How's one treating you in terms of that? Is it stable? Let's talk about checking into the hotel.
I was speaking at the hotel register. You wouldn't by any chance recall the actual times people checked in, would you?
Monsieur, we are a small hotel. This is why we do not require so precisely the time check-in, the time check-out. I myself might remember, but I was not on duty last night.
Oh, there was somebody else on duty, okay. Tell me about the tour group.
You've got a tour group staying here?
Ah, they filled the hotel. We have only the 7 rooms and they have taken every room but your room, monsieur. If I might say, monsieur is most fortunate to get his room. Particularly since he did not make the reservation, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, yeah. I'm lucky as all get out.
Arena's way less ambitious, so it's easier to power through it. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if I will ever stream any of the Elder Scrolls games, because... don't get me wrong, I love that series, but that's a big time commitment. Your streams are a lot longer than mine, too. You do your amazing, crazy 12 to 13 hour rig fests. Still don't know how you do it. I salute you for that, sir. I don't know if those games would work well for me because with me, you know how I do now. Like once I start a game, we finish the game. So I feel like if we tried to do Oblivion, which I beat, or Skyrim, which I never have, just the main story that would take like the rate I go, probably be like 100 streams. Because I would play the hell out of it. I'd want to do all the quests, all the side stuff. You know how I am. But they're all great games. I played Daggerfall a little bit. I played some of Morrowind. Oblivion's the only one I ever beat, and I beat the hell out of it. I did almost all I spent I had to have spent at least 250 hours in that game. Like I spent a lot of time doing all the side quests. And then I played some of Skyrim. Shining Force 3 is way longer than Arena. Well, yeah, I didn't quite know what I was getting myself into there, Rig. And now we're locked in, so we're gonna finish it. We were gonna. I was kind of sick last night. I don't know what the hell I got going on, but so I missed last night's stream. But we're gonna make up last night's stream. I haven't decided if we're gonna go later tonight or tomorrow night and do more 3. But we're gonna have an extra stream this week. I just have to decide when. Let's talk about the tour group some more.
Do you know anything about the tour group, Jean?
No, monsieur. You shall have to speak with the mouth of the horse itself. Mademoiselle Butane is the tour group leader.
Thanks, Rick. I'm doing a lot better today. That's why I'm not so sure that what I had going on was a virus or something like that. I think there might be something else happening. I don't know what, but knock on wood. I'll get checked out by a doctor the next few weeks and just be like, what's going on with me? It's weird. It like comes and goes. Let's talk about treasure.
I hear there's supposed to be a treasure around here. You know anything about it?
The Chamber of Commerce, they asked me to sound mysterious. But between you and I, Monsieur Knight, I think the treasure is a myth.
A myth?
No offense. I hope you are proving me wrong.
Gabriel's so ridiculous. So, yeah, I'll tell you something, Casual Hero. The combat, definitely, I did not like compared to Oblivion. What I liked about Oblivion was that the monsters level up with you. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, it makes leveling up pointless. But no, it means you can basically go anywhere and not get smashed to hell. In Skyrim, if you're in an area you're not supposed to be in, you'll get crushed. That's what I found. I didn't like that. That reminded me of, like, old school RPGs, like Dragon Warrior 1. Dragon Quest 1 was like that. There are a lot of games like that that'll let you go places, but smash you if you went too far. I don't know. I just don't have the patience for it anymore. So, Oblivion also, I liked the fact that it didn't have the snowy areas, that it was more like, you know, even-keeled weather and like plains and stuff. Oblivion's my favorite one of the ones I played. But I can understand why Skyrim is a lot of people's favorite. Definitely a well-made game. I just like the style of 4 more. FF8 did level scaling too. You rather appreciate what it does for the game. Yeah, I have no problem with level scaling. I like it. Anything else you can tell me?
I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness. Monsieur is
3 months, that's nearly 0.5.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Crimson Renji, thank you so much for the 3-month resubscribe at Tier 1. You're right, that is nearly 20% of a year. Actually, that is a quarter of a year. 3 months is 1/4 of a year. So yeah, I see, you said nearly 0.5. Yes, that is nearly half. 3 more will be half. Yaltis says, hype, 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 hype. Boy, Yaltis, you know that Monday's more of the point-and-click stuff, so we don't see as many hype trains on Mondays. But just as a reminder, 3 events in 5 minutes from 3 separate people does kick off a hype train in Zophar's realm. So what do we do now? Let's save. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Save. 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 Overwrite existing save. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We talked to Dude. We talked to them. We talked to him. What about Mosley?
I don't have anything else to say to him.
Maybe we can get more out of Mosley.
You don't belong in this dimension, Zophar.
Crimson_Renji cheered 100 bits. Here is a big event then LOL.
Crimson Renji, I appreciate the 100 bits, but it's 3 events from 3 separate people in 5 minutes. But I appreciate it, and your support of the realm and the domain is always super appreciated. Rig just made a weird face. Is that because of Mosley being in the game, or was that something else? I like the emote, by the way.
It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second
Yeah,
time
so Rig,
around.
we found...
Maybe
Oh,
I
no, you're
should
good.
wait till we're alone.
Rig, we found Detective Mosley just sitting here
You
in the
don't
hotel.
belong in this dimension, Zophar.
Melpomenian cheered 100 bits. Separate event, you say?
Melpomenian, thank you so much for the 100-bit cheer. Your support of the realm and the domain is greatly appreciated. Oh my word, Casual Hero and Fuzzy Bane, thank you for the gift subs. Casual Hero has given out 1 gift sub. He has gifted to, it looks like, Gabriel. And Fuzzy Bane has given out 5 gift subs to Estlanier, Shadow Mario, Fox Snux, Duo Dreamy, and Squirrel J. And now, whoa, we have a hype train going. You know what that means, chat. There is only one thing to do when we have a hype train going. And that is to get the hypey train music going now. So what we're going to have to do, we are going to have to go to sound options. We're going to have to mute the overall volume for a minute. Do a little savey save here. Otherwise, you won't hear the hype train music. All right, chat, here we go. Wow, we haven't had a hype train on a Monday in forever. So, okay, we got a lot of gift sub in here. Okay, let me go sing it out. Gabor and Sanalier and Shadow Mario, Fox Knox and Duo Dreamer 2, and Squirrel J, all of you have been gifted subscriptions. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the badges, enjoy the ad-free viewing to the realm. Appreciate you all. And now Ealthus has gifted 5 subs. Appreciate it. Your support of the realm and the domain is awesome. Awesome. Oh yes, it is. We have more 5 people to announce. And we got Brewhog, Pigry Kirby, Alec Kitsune, Serial, Arcade, and Tandagosa. I hope all 5 of you enjoy the free emotes, badges, and ad-free viewing. Your support of the realm and the domains appreciated, Ealthus, and thank you so much for giving out 5 subs. Gabora says hype, 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 hype. Rig says no scam trains here, ever, and I'd agree. Thank you all for all the support. You are super appreciated. Choo choo! Off goes the train. Where it will end up, nobody knows though. Oh my god. We're working on level 4. The level 4 hype train. That's freaking crazy, given that it hasn't even been 3 minutes up on the train. Where do we go in this game now? I feel like I am really lost in GK3. That's how the game felt 20 years ago. I guess we'll go out to the hotel lobby, since Mosley won't talk to me. And we will come out here and look around. I don't know where we're supposed to go. If I try talking to this dude over here, Gabriel just says nice words. He does not want to give me more info. That is very unfortunate. They are looking at each other, super lost and confused. That's how I feel playing GK3. Oh yes, my friends. Hey, hype train music is stopping. We can't let that happen. We're not on repeat. Let's fix it! Choo choo! The hype train is still going full speed. The hype train is not over just yet. We got a lot of exploring to do. Let's try going up these stairs here. Maybe we'll find something that will tell us where to go now. Ealthus says, you know, he can't be left out. Totally agree with you. Maybe if we go around the bend, maybe we will find a door that is not locked from the outside. We will try to open the closet door here, but we are not having success. What if we try to figure out which room is Mosley's? I don't know what number it is. We're 25, and he is not. That leaves us with 4 other rooms he could be. Let's start knocking. In order to do that, we're going to have to bring back the audio in the game. We'll go to sound options and we will push back up the volume, but we will move the music volume down. And in this way, we will hear all the speech, but we will not hear any of the music. We will knock on the number 23, but he doesn't know what to do. What about this door right over here? Number 27 could be it. I think that Fuzzy Bane is right on the money. I think he said he might be 31. So we will go down to 31 and we will look at the door now.
According to the register, Emilio's in this room.
Emilio Baza. That is very interesting. 1D will get the Casual Hero remix of the song. It very well could happen, Rig.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
So maybe if we just look at each one, it'll tell us who they are.
The register shows an Italian named Buccelli in this room.
So this is someone named Buccelli. We haven't met him yet. So who's in this room?
The register says someone named Wilkes is in that room.
I don't think that we've met Wilkes yet, but what about 33? Maybe this is Mosley.
Mosley said his room number was 33, so I guess this one's his.
You were totally correct, Fuzzy Brain, my friend. He is in room 33. And we will knock, and we will wait. But nobody's coming to the door now. So we can't go in there. That's unfortunate. What if we knock on all the doors? Maybe people will come, and let's see what happens. I'll knock here.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he
that
came
didn't
to the
work.
door.
I think we maybe should go into our own room, number 25, and see what happens here now. There's 15 seconds left on the hypey hype train. I appreciate the support. What if we look at this little safe looking thing? I don't see anything of value. Oh, it appears that the hype train has come to dock into the station. Choo-choo! And rests at the dock. We completed at level 4, 12 gift subs and 200 bits. Such strong support. Thank you for all of the support, my friends. It is greatly appreciated. Appreciated. Let's pump that music back up. There we go. All right, we don't know where to go. Where do we go? We be lost. Let's look at our inventory. Maybe this will help us. We got a marker, we got mints, we got the Schottenjäger dagger, we got an ID card, a hanger, some tape, a notepad, we got a key, we got a card, some syrup, the talisman, a recorder, and money, we think.
My wallet.
Exit. We'll do a little savey. Save, yes, enter. Thanks, Crimson Renji. I'm still a little bit off, so I think I've done better. I've had better singing days. Food coma engaged. What kind of pizza did you get, Yaltis? I could so go for some pizza right now, actually. But I probably won't do it. By the time it comes, my son will be home, then I'm probably going to have to get everyone pizza. Then my wife's going to be mad because she doesn't really like pizza, and so I'm probably not going to get it. After all the thinking about pizza, I probably won't get pizza. All right, let's try going back downstairs. Oh, Philly style. There you go. Some Zophar style pizza. Baza,
I don't have anything else to say to him.
There's got to be something we missed.
It probably wouldn't make any more sense.
Can we ask for a hint? Nope. The most useless hint button in any game. I remember that the hints button lets you ask for nothing, I think, until you get to the Sydney portion, which is a whole other level of pain. Okay, let's go back outside. We had to have missed something. Rig, in terms of the jankiness of it, but it is super, super janky. Let's try Madeline Bouthane again.
I like.
Nope. No talking. Alright. What do we do? I remember there's a... Yeah, see, yeah, Rig understands. Super, super janky. What I will say, Rig, is what I've learned is, for this to run stable, after the first hour of pain, you need the GOG version running on Windows XP or lesser. It does not run properly on Windows 11 in a virtual machine, I'll tell you that much. But I think Windows XP, and I think software the resolution seems to be fine, whatever you have it at, but it's got to be the software renderer. If you try to put it into whatever your display adapter is, and you're not running like real hardware, like an actual Windows XP, Windows 98 era machine, you're gonna get all kinds of jank. Like, it looks good here, but like, you see what happened there? It flashes. I don't know if you could tell, but like the screen will randomly flash for no reason when you're in hardware. See, it did it again. Yep, and again. So, in order to not have that happen, you really got to keep it at software. It won't look as good, but it works, and it's stable. So, if you ever decide to give it a shot, that's my recommendation. Windows XP. Yeah, we're definitely missing something here. Oh, no.
I have no idea who lives there, but they probably have no interest in meeting me.
Nope, probably not. I remember there being a shop you can buy moped. Oh, it's the frickin' cat. It's the cat.
A black cat. How appropriate.
We're not quite at that part yet, but soon. It's the cat. The cat responsible for the cat hair puzzle. That's all we're going to call it, is the cat hair puzzle, to not give anything away. Other than the fact that the cat and his hair are involved in this ridiculous puzzle coming up. And he ran away.
You try to share a little human kindness, and what does he get you?
A runaway cat.
I don't think I need to bust my way into that shed. It's probably just full of spider webs.
You don't know what's in there if you don't try.
It's padlocked. That shed looks like it hasn't seen the light of day in a couple of years. Reminds me of a garage I had once.
Oh boy. Alright, we're looking for a moped shop, is what we're looking for.
That looks like a private home.
So if anybody sees anything that looks like a moped shop, let me know. That looks like a private home.
That looks like a private home.
So it does. Because Madeline says it costs $2,000 to join the tour.
I have no idea who lives there, but they probably have no interest in meeting me.
Do you think maybe
well,
we're...
Yes, I know it's hard to believe, but, you know, they're French.
Oh, my. Thank you, Tim Curry, for that. Yeah, Rig, they brought back Tim Curry for the voice acting for 3. Don't know if you knew that, but now if you didn't, you now know. We have to figure out where this moped shop is. I'm not finding it right now. Like, you will know it because you'll see mopeds outside. And I'm not seeing it. This way?
That's the way out of town. I wouldn't get far on foot.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Dean Erickson was fine as a real actor, like, in person. He looked like you couldn't have Tim Curry, like, do him in person. It wouldn't look right. But the voice acting, yeah, I agree. I like Tim Curry far better. No question about it. I love the hamminess of the accent.
That's the way out of town.
Not that way. That's nothing. Can we give Madeline money, maybe? So, Rig, I beat this game back in '99, but I remember nearly nothing other than the end of the game and the ridiculous cat puzzle that's coming up. Do we give her money?
Wait a minute. I'm not dishing out 2,000 francs for a cover story.
Alright, I guess we can't give her money until we know we need to go on the tour. But we do need to go on the tour at some point, I remember that. Damn, what do we do? Oh, here we go. Look. Mopeds.
Not sure what it says, but if it has to do with bikes, I'm there.
No doubt, Rig, no doubt. Yes, they are. Oh, God. If we're up to the moped part, it means we're up to the part. We're at the part. The freaking part. It's coming up now. Unless it's closed. Okay, it's closed. That means we're not up to the part.
Oh, check out that Harley. Wow, I'd love to drive that baby.
Yeah, I think that's the one he wants.
I need to rent a bike.
I need to rent a bike.
I need to rent a bike. I need to rent a
So
bike.
basically the idea, chat, here is that like they're all reserved for the tour group.
I need to rent a bike.
So Gabriel has to find a way.
What a pathetic excuse for a bike.
Gabriel has to find a way to get one. Maybe they're not closed.
Hey, anybody in there? Guess not.
Can't open it?
It's a moped rental shop.
So then I guess we're not at the cat hair part yet.
That must be where they repair the bikes.
Because that infamous puzzle that everyone talks about with Gabriel Knight 3 that was like absolutely ultra ridiculous. And by ridiculous is you'll never figure it out. And it's also really convoluted. What's up, Soda Pagoda? Thanks for coming on in, my friend. But in order to get a bike, you have to assume someone else's identity. But the way to do it is ridiculous. So we already have mostly everything we need for it. I remember we need this, and we need the syrup, and we need the tape, and the cat is involved as well as the cat's hair. And there's another item that we didn't get yet, so we don't have everything yet. But it appears that we can't do anything here yet. Right? Nowhere else to go? Yeah. So we'll come out of here. Chromebook mode chat, food comatose. Thanks, Soda Pagoda. Yeah, definitely a lot better than last night. I was telling the chat earlier, I don't know what the heck is up with me, but I probably need to make, not probably, I'm going to make a doctor's appointment. Just to get checked out, just to make sure everything's okay.
I could check every house in the area, but they'd probably get a little pissed.
They would get a little pissed, Gabriel. Alright, can we talk? Can we talk to Madeline again? See, I'm trying to figure out like what we definitely missed something. Because now we're stuck in a situation where we can't progress. Yeah, we can't talk to her yet. We can't seem to progress. But nobody else will talk to us.
Nope.
Do a little save here. And I was also mentioning about the ridiculous hints option that doesn't give you any hints until you get to the Sydney portion. What about him? Talk to him. Maybe he'll say something different.
Have you noticed anything peculiar going on with the guests?
Besides the Mademoiselle Butin, the guests are all of the foreign persuasion. Peculiar is not a word Jean allows himself, compris?
No.
I don't have anything else to...
Nope. Anybody else in here now? Nope. Can we walk into here? Will it change if we go in there? Will somebody come in? Can we call anyone besides... We did the prince already. Yes, me too. I was all about the phone booths when I was a kid. Always carry a couple quarters. You never know when you're gonna need to make a call, you know? Yeah, there's no one to call.
Nope.
Shoot, where do we go? I'm lost. Chad, I have no idea where we're supposed to go now. I feel like we've gone everywhere. What did we miss?
It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around.
Can I show Mosley something?
Wait till we're...
Whoa, what did he say? He started to say something different.
It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around. Maybe I should wait till we're alone.
Wait till we're alone? Aren't we alone? No one here. Oh boy. Yo, what's up, Nuclear Landlord? Good to see you. You always check the coin return? Same. Rig, I don't know. I've never checked for that. Let's see. Volume, sound effects, speech, music, simultaneous sounds. Gamma, render, nah. Captions. The answer is yes. Now we got captions.
It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around. Maybe I should wait till we're alone.
Yeah, that's an excellent point, Rig. Especially if there's anyone hearing impaired on my streams. Definitely want to enable captions whenever I can. Thank you for asking that question. So it says we're supposed to wait till we're alone, but how do I get him to be alone? Can I show him something?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
Let's see. What could I show him, chat? Can I bribe him? Like, yo, Moses, let me give you some money, man.
I don't think I want to show that to him.
I don't think that's how we're gonna get him to get up. Can I sit next to him?
I'm not hungry yet.
Damn it.
I'm not hungry yet.
Nope. I have no idea.
I hope they don't actually cook in that.
Fuzzy Bane, I don't think we can yet. I know what it is, but I'll try it. No problem, Rig. Thank you for asking. I don't want to go there. Go in here. Yeah, it definitely could have been. But what an excellent point. Alright, we're gonna try taking your advice, Fuzzy Bane, because I know that at some point we can unlock that and you find out what it really is. But for the time being, we think it's a safe. So I'll see if I can open it now. God, it's been so many years since I attempted to beat this game. The last time I beat this game was in like 99, 2000. It's a tough game.
That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked.
Let's see. Can we get closer here? Whoops. Oh, good call. Good call.
That platform looks sturdy. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
You're not gonna do it?
I can't reach it too well from here.
You won't get in it?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
I guess there's no reason to do it yet. I think it got us points, though. All right, Helga F. Dragon. Hi, by the way. It looks like we have a redemption of the voice of Zophar. So let's go ahead and get ourselves all prepped up for that. We'll do a little mute on the game sound real quick. And let's come over here. So, Rig, have you seen this yet? Have you been on for one of these redemptions yet? The voice of Zophar? We've only done them a few times. Let's get this going here. And alright, chat, here we go.
Zophar, your twisted words don't scare us. We will not allow you to pervert this world with your evil. Your game's up.
This door opens by the will of Zophar, Emperor of the Cosmos.
I am back. I am back. Zophar, the fake Zophar, has returned. The real Zophar has left us. Let's get that music back, shall we, chat? There we go. I hope you enjoyed the voice of Zophar, Helgra, F Dragon. Thank you for the redemption. DC Bueller says super lurks because you're doing 3 peeps jobs because you don't know how to say no. I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Yes, Gamers Uplink, you came back just in time. Helgra was originally going to put this door as only openable by Zophar, but then I opened it. Go figure. Well, that's okay. It came out even better, I think. Real-time anime. Somebody says, oh, is Zophar going to become a VTuber now? I was like, nope, I am not nearly that good. Probably be fun, though. Like, I could find someone to design me an actual, like, animated Zophar that matches my lips, and that could be a fun thing to do. Alright, so that didn't work. We were able to open it, but it didn't do anything for us that I'm aware of. Unless you had to open it to get the time block to advance. See, in this game, it's like Rig, you know how in Gabriel Knight 1 there's certain things you have to do to get it to advance to the next day? It's like that in this game, too. Ah, G Levy, thank you for redeeming the Angel Tears. Let me go get some Angel Tears on that note. Ah, good. Yes, a ZTuber. DC Bueller is asking about the multiple save slots and wizardry. Yeah, I'll let Helgra answer that. I'm not sure. Yes, G Levy, we are still here working on Gabriel Knight 3. We still have not progressed past the first time block of the game, and there are many. And we're still stuck in the first. And we are 3 hours and 12 minutes in. Yeah, this is going to be a long one, chat. I am tempted to look up help and ask for help, and I'm trying to not do it. But I'm sure we're going to need it a lot, because I needed it a lot in the late 90s. In 99. We still can't get into here, right? I feel like we have to wait for, like, a cleaning person or something.
It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper.
Good thing.
It's locked.
Damn it.
Hotel, blah, blah, staff only.
And there's no rooms we can go in yet, right?
I'm not sure what I...
And the only one you can knock on is Mosley's. But he's not there yet because he's downstairs. You took Matt to get the new Frosty at Wendy's, but they don't have it. Oh, that sucks. Nah, he's not there. About over here.
I'm not sure what I'd
Chocolate
say
will
if they
do
came
just
to the
fine.
door. I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door.
I have no idea, chat. I don't know.
I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door.
Did I not look at everyone? Maybe I'm supposed to do
According
that.
to the register, Amelia.
That's Emilio. All right, so maybe we should just take note of where everyone is. Emilio's 31.
I'm not sure what I'd say.
Well, now I want to look. No, I want to look. Look.
Room 29. Madeline's room. Oh, I'll have to remember that.
Oh, Gabriel. Like, do we get points for doing that? What are we at now? Does that say 42? That's like... That's some 2. Alright.
That's where Lady Howard and Estelle Styles are staying.
Estelle Styles. Yeah, likewise there, DC. I hope Pod's doing well. Yo, I have no idea.
Mosey said his room number was 33, so I guess this one's his.
Nah, this isn't getting us any points either, chat.
The register says someone named Wilkes is in that room.
Nope, there is nowhere to go. Maybe back to the museum? Maybe we missed something there? Possibly? Can't talk to her anymore. Yep, I remember. I got stuck here the first time I played it, too. I definitely got stuck at this part. What does this say here?
Museum and church. This place is just jam-packed with culture, isn't it?
So it is this way. Museum's up here. Yeah, unfortunately he's not. He's not feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry, DC Bueller. So it must be like in the 90s where you are. Very laying exhaustedly in bed. Won't let you get booties on him. Oh, I'm really sorry. Obviously you know this, but, you know, keep him as hydrated as you can. Yeah, we haven't really... All of our walks with Zoe have been, like, out back recently. We haven't really traversed the road. Because we don't really have, like, it's all street. There's not really sidewalks where I live. For some reason. I don't know why. So our walks with her are more often, unless it's cooler, are usually, you know, in the backyard where it's grassy. Because it can get, you know this, the pavement can get really hot really fast.
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Maybe we can talk to the two people we met earlier? Where are we here? Hold on. Damn it, where are we going? Up this way, yeah. It's like a maze!
I think I've had enough of...
No?
I think I...
Could we show him that? Is there anything we can show him? Nah, what the heck would we show him?
I don't want to show that. It's an angel holding a...
Chat, I don't know where we're supposed to go. I have no idea. We're stuck.
I'm not sure I'd want that thing between my legs. Looks dangerous.
Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do next. What's left? What haven't we done yet? Will it let us take that hat yet?
It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear. Somebody like...
Nope. Can't do that yet. Chat, I don't know. I've gotten stuck on stream before in point and clicks, but never to the point where, like, I'm at a complete loss. I came close in Secret of Monkey Island, but then someone in chat directed me to the one puzzle I got stuck on. That was the only one. I don't know. Alright, let me think about this. So, we talked to Madeline Buthain. We talked to Lady Howard and Estelle. That's 3. We talked to Emilio Baza from the Middle East. That's 4. There's 2 people we haven't met yet, but we don't seem to see them anywhere, so there won't be meeting of them if we can't find them. And I don't think we're supposed to find them at this point yet. We talked to the clerk. We talked to Mosley. What's that leave us with? We went in all the rooms we could, which is 1 room. He won't talk to us anymore. She won't talk to us anymore.
I like a woman who keeps her equipment in good shape.
Oh, Gabriel. It's a chicken!
Well, gee, I don't need a live chicken at the moment. Ooh, reminds me of the present the voodoo group left me. Yuck.
Yeah, Fuzzy Bane can't hurt. I'll give it a try. Oh, maybe, you know what? Yeah, Fuzzy Bane, you might be right. Because that might be what gives them the idea to go into the safe. Mine rewatched McCall play this some time ago, don't remember a thing. Oh, McCall played GK3 on stream? So there are others that attempt this monstrosity. I don't want to put it down. There's a lot. There are good aspects to this game. I like I said, it's really feels good to get to the end, like to actually say you beat it. But I had to cheat so hardcore. I got stuck so much. So I'm gonna try my best to see what I can figure out. But when I can't, I ask, like just now.
I wonder whose room that is.
Well, wait, don't we know whose room that is? We know whose room that is, right? Isn't that Mosley's?
I wonder whose room that is.
Alright, hold on. If we are in room 25, and this is the exit, then that room is whoever's right here, right?
The register says someone
so that's
named
Wilkes.
Wilkes is in that room.
So that's Wilkes. Right? It's got to be. Or is it? Or am I looking at this the wrong way? No, it's. Or is it the room across from it? Oh yeah, the voice acting's awesome in it. Is that what I should do? DM McCaw. McCaw's gonna be like, Rig, who is this guy? Who's messaging me? Who's Zophar? Get this guy out of here. I don't think McCall was a purveyor of the domain back then, Rig. But I enjoy his streams. I'm on there quite a bit. He plays a whole bunch of interesting stuff. I was watching him when he was doing Bible games for like a month or something. Like I was like, wow, that takes real determination to get through those games. I was watching. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't do it. They looked really difficult, like old school Bibles, like 80s stuff, 80s, early 90s. Once you mention GK, he'll be here in a heartbeat.
See, now there's an artist.
Like, am I supposed to look
knows
at the
how
paintings,
sexy
maybe?
red umbrellas are.
Every painting I look at, Gabriel Knight just talks about how sexy everything is. I don't think that's getting me points. See, we still have 42 points.
Little family in the grass. How domestic.
Oh dear. What am I missing? What didn't we do? Is it an inventory thing? Art gets him going, yeah. Rig, can I put you in charge of this? Be like, yo, McCaw. There's this dude Zophar. He used to have a parrot, so not only does he love macaws, but anything named after any kind of parrot, finds it to be awesome. He's lost and horribly stuck in Gabriel Knight 3, as I can't even get my glasses on here. And he could use a friend. So, McCaw, do it for the domain. Do it for the realm. Come on, Emilio, talk to me.
Don't feel like sitting down.
Just do it, Gabriel. He'll talk to you if you sit.
Don't feel like sitting.
Oh, Gabriel, you suck. Oui, I know. Well said. Can we? What about?
I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment.
Maybe if I look at the register again, maybe something will change.
I don't think they'd appreciate that.
No, they would.
According to the register, Mr.
This is different.
arrived before me, and Buccelli sometime after, and I think I got in around 11.
That help us? Didn't get us any points.
According to the register, Mr. Bazar arrived before me, and Buccelli sometime after, and I think I got in around 11.
It's because of when they wrote their names before and after him. What's this?
It's chained to the disc.
So what?
It goes with the register.
Just break it. Aha, Gabriel, you suck. How about the phone?
I'd rather use a payphone, thanks.
We did that already. A payphone. Can we look in like these drawers? Nope. No drawers for you. And he's got nothing new to say, right? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? Uh-oh.
How's life, Jean?
Oh, Monsieur does not wish to know.
Is there anything we can give him? Anything he'd find interest in? We give him a peppermint? Wait a minute! Are we supposed to give Mosley a peppermint?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
That was a good thought, right? It's gotta be something we can do here. Should I just try to show him everything? Like, I don't know what the thing I'm trying to do is.
I don't think I want to...
And the game won't let me ask for hints. Well, I ate another mint because he didn't want it.
Nope.
Alright. How about my ID?
Nope.
Nope, okay. How about this hanger?
I don't think I want to.
No, we know what the hanger. Same with the tape.
It probably wouldn't make any.
Oops.
I don't think I want to.
Nope. Notepad.
I don't think I.
Nope. Prince James thingy bobber.
I don't think I want
Nope.
to show that.
The door key. Tell him I'm in room 25.
I don't think I.
Nope. Syrup. Have some syrup.
I don't think I.
Nope. Have some candy. Like Wreck-It Ralph. Schattenjäger medallion?
I don't think I.
No. Tape recorder.
Grace has been working on our procedure for cases. She wants us to take fingerprints, use this new program called Sydney, and do all this sort of, you know, official crap. So I don't think I'll record my conversations this time around, but I might be able to find some more creative uses for my tape recorder.
More creative. Yeah, crap is right.
I don't think I want to show them.
And ironically, this is the game where you probably would need to listen to your, did they record his voice inside a literal tin can?
I don't think I want to show that to him.
I know, right? Dude, I have no idea what we're supposed to do.
It probably wouldn't make any more.
Shoot. You had the coffee. Can't take anything from there. This is literally the same place I got stuck when I first played this game. I remember this. I just don't remember the stupid thing you have to do. Let me go take another peppermint. Because you can, oops, you can keep taking peppermints. I don't remember if they have a purpose or not. Can I give the peppermint to him?
I don't think I want.
Like, there's nothing else to do at the desk that I can think of right now. I mean, using the... We don't need to use the notepad on it, right? Shouldn't we try that earlier? I feel like we did.
Nope.
Nope. Shoot. Oh my god, I hate to end the stream on the note of being stuck. We gotta get unstuck here. Alright, chat, I just need to run to the bathroom real quick. Just give me 2 seconds, I will BRB. Don't change that channel. Zophar will return. The trees! The trees! The trees! Yeah, Rig's all like, toilet hype! Oh, did I miss the trees? Thank you, Nuclear Landlord, for redeeming the trees, the trees! It did play, right? I remember when I first added the trees, we had some issues with that one. Alright, chat, we gotta figure this out. Where have we not gone yet? Where have we not been yet? – It did play good. I honestly have no idea. Like, there's no one left to talk to that I can see. Like, what if it's something silly, like we have to look at something?
The hotel.
Alright, we have 42 points right now, right? So we gotta be watching for, like, it to turn. As soon as we get 43, we'll know we're on the right track.
Museum and church.
We've been to the museum, we've been to the church.
Museum.
Yeah.
Museum and church.
We went to the church. We went to both of those, though. Where haven't we gone? Oh my god, I feel lost as hell. That's the church, right? Is there somewhere in the church we didn't look?
Sermon on the Mount, maybe?
What's this?
What are they looking for? The last virgin in France?
Dear.
Nothing like a little satanic imagery to make a church feel cozy.
Nothing like it. That's the entrance. The numbers are all, like, messed up, though. Like, so if one is over here...
It's a big pulpit kind of a thing.
You just read a guide, and there's literally one thing I didn't do. Alright, so let me ask you this question.
I wonder where this door goes.
Without you telling me the exact thing I didn't do...
I'm not even sure where that door leads.
Can you tell me, is the thing in the hotel or somewhere that's not the hotel? The thing that I didn't do.
A communion cup. Jeez. The last time I took communion, I didn't even have facial hair. Not that I have much now. Madonna and Child. It's kind of a Catholic thing. It's Joseph holding the infant Jesus.
Not the hotel. Okay. Can you tell me, is it the church?
Stained glass. It's a bit too Victorian for my taste, but Gracie loves the stuff. Nope.
Oops.
There are those 4 angels again.
It's outside. Okay. Well, we're gonna look around and see what we can see. Why is that relevant? Do you want me to know about that? Is there a reason for, like, the game pointing this out to me here? Barrel? Does that have something to do with the barrel? No, it can't.
I don't think I need to...
This is where the cat was. Now the cat's up here.
He doesn't look real thrilled to see me. I can't get up there.
Well, I remember the cat being for the cat hair puzzle anyway.
No problem. I'm sure the residents wouldn't mind.
No, of course not. We play Marco Polo or something, Fuzzy Bean. Hot and cold. You're getting warm, you're getting warm. Oh, nope, now you're cold, now you're cold. Oh, warm again, warm again. Oh, now you're cold. Like, I thought maybe we could talk to this dude in the house, but the game wouldn't let me. before.
I don't even know who lives there. It's the parsonage door. Looks like the parsonage.
The parsonage.
Damn, they really piled the cement on top of this one. There's a heart-shaped sign in the wall.
What does it say?
Ici repose Mademoiselle Marie Denarnaud. Died January 1953 at 85 years old. It's Saunier's grave.
Saunier's grave.
It's Saunier's grave. That must be Saunier himself. He's looking a little worse for wear. It's so...
Yep, we know that.
These two graves have cement slabs poured over them.
Is it in the cemetery, Fuzzy Bane?
Here's a newer one, relatively speaking.
Let's do a savey save. I don't know the last time we saved.
Gee, a pirate must be buried here.
Why is a pirate out there? Oh, skull and crossbones. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Gabriel. It's not in the graveyard, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. But it's outside, so where does that leave me? Oh my god, I feel lost. Here?
I don't think I'd find the baby by knocking on doors.
Maybe you would, right? Just knock on everyone's door, be like, yo, men with trunks. Men with trunks. It's like, you ever see Final Destination 2? Man with hooks. Man with hooks. We're looking for a man with hooks. Where's Dr. Kalargian?
Don't
Get
ask me
Kalargian.
to pronounce that.
That's the Saunier Museum, but not that. We already saw this, right?
They're open all day.
Yep, we already saw that. Not that.
I don't think the local law enforcement...
Yeah, we know.
Quiet place. People don't even open their windows. I don't think I'd find... That looks like a private...
Dude, where am I supposed to go? Do I have any hope, Fuzzy Bane, of figuring this out? Andrin says, Gabriel Knight 3, everyone's agreed upon favorite and best in the series. Yeah. Damn. Oh, God.
That's the way out of town. I would...
Yeah, we know. You need a moped. We know. We know. You need a moped. Oh, Fuzzy Bane, is there any kind of little bit more of a hint you can give me? It doesn't completely tell me. Like, direct me towards a certain area, perhaps?
Right. They obviously need to keep away the hordes of tourists.
Oh, the hotel parking only. I'm very close. It's not the chicken.
Ooh, reminds me of the prep. Well, gee, must not be a lot of cats around here.
Spell it out entirely without flat out telling him, yeah, what Riggs said. Do that. Is it something with a window, maybe?
Looks like those front rooms have balconies.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Look at the balconies?
Looks like those front rooms have balconies.
Is that what I was supposed to do? Look and see it had balconies on it? To go to the dumb waiter in my room we don't know it's a dumb waiter yet? So, I did do it. That was it? Was that it? Or not quite?
Looks like those... Looks like those...
Can't look at that window. Nope, not that. Shoot. No. Hang on.
That looks like a private home.
A window that's... So is it a window that's not Rennes le Chateau? Wait a minute. You better be kidding me.
Secrets of the Holy Grail. I wonder if that book's got something to do with this area. Unfortunately, the store is closed.
That better not have been it.
Sangreal. Holy Grail. Sangreal. Wasn't that what the two men on the train said?
Really?
Why would they be talking about the Holy Grail?
Really?
And what does the Grail have to do with Rennes le Chateau?
What? Raid! Gabriel Night 3, everybody. I hope you're in for a ride. We're going to be doing this for like the next 76 Mondays. Oh my god. Didn't we do that before? I swear we did. We must have looked over here instead of here, or here instead of here. Or maybe we looked at it, but you're supposed to look at it after you look at everything else. I don't remember. That's evil. So now you're telling me, I bet if I go, I can probably progress. Like, I bet you just going back in the hotel progresses me, right? Let's see. Don't answer that, actually. It was the window advertisement, Nuclear Landlord. It was indeed. Oh, boy. Alright, so I think if we go back in there, it'll probably progress us, or close to it. Let's see. But don't tell me. What do you know about voodoo? I mean the Holy Grail.
I just want you to...
Yeah. How about you?
I don't have any...
Nope. Alright, how about Mosley?
It probably wouldn't make...
Nope. Alright, do we go back to our room, maybe? What's 25 at?
Nope.
Nope, not that.
No thing.
I mean, we're back in here now.
I wonder whose room...
Somewhere else? Did we try to talk to Mosley? Can't remember. Did I try to talk to him? I'm like going so fast now, I don't remember if I tried to do it.
It probably wouldn't make it.
I mean, we're still stuck. We did something we didn't do before and got some points, but we're still stuck.
I don't have any...
Unless we're supposed to now go back in the museum armed with that knowledge? Maybe? Okay. The museum's this way, right? That's the church. That's the museum.
Looks like it.
Go in! In! Let me talk to the what's-her lady. Talk to me! Yes! We can do stuff now.
Say, does the Holy Grail have something to do with this area?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. And what would the connection be, exactly?
Some believe the Templars found sacred Christian treasure in the Holy Land. When they were persecuted, they would have hidden it, n'est-ce pas? It really is not that difficult to lead, monsieur.
Sacred Christian treasure? Like the Holy Grail?
Possibly. The most famous Grail story, written by Wolfenbach, was set in Languedoc. Did you know that, monsieur?
Ah.
I know. Of course you did not.
Well, tell me a little bit about the Templars.
You mentioned Templars, as in the Knights Templars? Were they really from this?
If you wish to know about the Templars, read the history board.
What was the history board? Didn't we already read that?
I don't have anything else to say to her.
Didn't we do that already? Hold on. That was up here, right?
These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Château area. These panels...
Yeah, that's the Templar right there. Sacred Christian treasure. Oh, we can talk to them again. Look. Now we can ask them about the Holy Grail.
You wouldn't by any chance be here looking for the Holy Grail, would you?
Ah, but we all seek the Holy Grail.
You mean everyone on the tour?
No, little man.
called
All
me little man.
mankind.
Ouch.
The correct question is not, do you seek the Grail, but do you know what the Grail is?
Well, what is it?
Look at that smile. See, this was again before the Da Vinci Code. So, you know, now if you play this game a lot, you if anyone saw that, you'd kind of know what the Holy Grail is.
I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment.
All right, so let's see. That got us a couple more points. So do we have to do the same thing? Maybe talk to Emilio Baza about that too, maybe, and Madeline Bouthane, maybe? Might as well, right? Can't hurt. All right, so let's try that. Whoa, why is he over there now?
The sign says...
Yeah, we know. Do not enter. Oh, shoot! I just totally skipped past... I was hitting escape the speed, and that just took me to the next time block. We just did it. We got to the next time block. We're in the 12 to 2 p.m. time block. We beat the first part of the game. Alright, that's the first part. So now we're in the second time block. Yeah, I was hitting escape because you can skip past, you know, when you're moving by hitting escape, and I escaped past the time